Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hi, hello, and welcome to
Day we say ooh.
Good Morning, everyone. Hi, welcome to the first episode of UWU. I'm Jay, joined by my lovely co-host Renee. Renee, how you doing today?
Good but lovely is a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Nope, not
Let's
not
let's start
mm-mm,
it off this way.
nope. Nope. Pepsi with the follow.
Start it out strong.
Oh, not with the follow, but first time chat. Pepsi, welcome. How you
Oh.
doing?
You
Hello.
you
I was
thought
like,
he was gonna give
I
me a
was
follow.
used to seeing that it
You
says follow, but whatever.
yeah,
Anyways, Pepsi,
you got
welcome. How you
excited.
doing? Hello, everyone. Welcome. This has been a long time in the works because originally we were gonna start this last year, but then life got in the way.
Very
Every,
much.
yeah, everything said no, no, mm-mm, nope,
We
not this.
had a random start. We had a lot of different testing streams that just
We
went
did. We did
into,
have a whole
like,
lot of.
4 episodes, basically, and then we tried to do it, and then my life came in, and then your life came in, and then we're like, "Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
wait."
That's just what happened. It's just so it kept getting pushed back, and originally we had intended for the beginning of January to be the start of Uwu, but then
Mhm.
yeah, everything just kind of got in the way. Like, no,
Yeah.
we'll hold off. It'll be fine. We'll just wait.
It just means that we had more time to prepare, right? Like,
That's true. I
clearly.
mean,
I
what
mean,
what
we
what
got some cool things. We got some cool things. That was fun. I like that intro. I like that.
you like
Well,
that
not my
intro? I
part,
like that
but
too.
the stingray thing. That's my favorite, dude. Like,
I love it. I did have to put a bit of a rush on to Allie for that. Uh, we did get wound up with an extra week, which was great because
mhm.
then I had enough time to kind of push Allie to get that done. That way,
Yeah.
we would have that, and I love it. And there's still one more that
There's still what you told
nobody
me
else
that there
knows
was
about.
that I'm not even allowed to know.
Nobody else knows about. Just
Keeping
me,
secrets from your
just
co-host? How do
Allie.
I keep
Yep.
secrets?
Mhm. Mhm. Yep.
I need to keep a secret. It's my turn.
But it's a good secret. It's a nice one. I like it.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is
You'll
it?
like it. You'll like it. I know it.
Okay.
Because when I discussed it with Allie, she said, "Well, should you both be doing this?" And I go, "No, mm-mm, that's dope. That's not how this
What does
works."
that mean? What does that mean?
I
It's
go,
like an odd hint.
RP should be doing something, and
Mm.
and Sting Renee
Stingray.
should be doing another
Sting
thing.
Rene?
You're the one
Is
who
that
came
her?
up with it. So here's the
Oh, wait,
thing.
I did.
Here's the thing, everyone. When I had originally asked Renee what she wanted for what her favorite animal was, she said the stingray. Okay, no problem. So I went to Allie and I said, "Hey, can you come up with a new kind I guess emote or a new drawing with RP riding a stingray because Renee's favorite animal is a stingray. So we'll go with that." She said, "No problem." She gave me a sketch. I sent it over to Renee. She loved it. And probably a couple days later, I asked her, "Renee, do you want to name uh your stingray?" She said, how about Sting Renee?"
It's perfect. How could you tell me it's not perfect? Like, I came out with it real fast.
you,
Like,
you
you
did.
gotta
I mean, ours right there. I was thinking stingy
no, but
or
also, like,
stabby or
hey,
pokey or or chaos.
I mean oh, you wanted, like, an actual name?
I figured you
I
would have
thought we
gone
were
with
just,
that.
like
RP now is RP. Like originally
yeah.
I had started calling them Red Panda, but then I just shortened it to RP. And then I kept thinking maybe I should come up with a name for this little critter. But
Mhm.
RP just kind of stuck. Like,
Yeah.
we'll go with that. But if you want it to be Sting Renee, we can have it Sting Renee.
I mean, I guess, like, it's not like I can have, like, a Fall Guys character or anything. I can't, like, take
You don't
this
know.
character with me.
Maybe they'll come up with the stingray later. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
but they
just
do
for
have
us, you
they
know?
do have the axolotl. I mean, they did it for me. I said, "Damn you Fall Guys, you give me
I
that
could've been
red
an
panda."
axolotl. You know, I was gonna wear my axolotl shirt. That would've been just like, "That's another day. We have more weeks of this. You're stuck with me. This is your
I'm
choice.
I'm
I'm
here
gonna
now,
remind
Pat.
you of this."
Yeah, I mean, you've said that many times since I asked you to be the co-host.
I when you were asking me, I asked if this was a good decision. I was like, "Are you sure there's no one else you wanna ask? Like, am I really your only option?"
You weren't the only option. It wasn't as if like,
Well, don't tell me that now.
um, I guess I'll take Renee. It wasn't that.
Okay, I thought you were saying it was, and I was gonna
No,
be
no, it
like,
was
"I
not
could
like
I
that.
could hit this end button. I could hit my own end button. Just
That's
leave."
true. You can completely cancel it if you want to.
Exactly. Gotta do ooh on your own. How about that?
I'll
How
just go
about
back
you try
to
to figure out this how to
well,
do
just go
this your own?
it'll just go back to Monday Morning Mumbles with
Uh,
with reoccurring guest Renee.
wait, no. This isn't a TV show. I can't just be a recurring guest. Wait, yours started ringing. Hold on.
Oh, no. You got it?
It's fine. I'm fine. I mean, look, my shirt says I am fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I
Best
don't
Christmas gift I've ever gotten.
it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It's my mantra.
I thought your mantra was, I don't know, choose violence. Or yours isn't your it's, violence isn't the answer, but violence is the question, and the answer is yes.
Yeah.
That's that's your that's your motto.
It's great. It's very accurate.
Uh,
Like, don't just answer to violence. Like, you gotta have it as a question. I mean, so
that's
you can
true.
always just say yes. Mom, don't no. But thank you, Ian. I like my shirt too.
Mhm. Very good shirt. I do like that one.
Thanks. I like your shirt better though.
What, Furt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
I could
support the furt queen.
that's right, Furt. My kids I wore it the other day, and my kids it's like, "Furt." And they said, what was that supposed to be?" I said, "Oh, it
Bertha.
was funny. The community manager for this online, group that I watch, Rooster Teeth, their community manager was trying to make something cute and fun for the community, for the people who have a subscription to their
On a
channel."
coaster.
Yeah. And when she wrote it out, she realized she forgot the S, and so it just became a thing.
You know that I saw that live. Like,
You did?
I watched that episode live, yeah. I was right there in the chat. I'm just like, "Chelsea, what the heck?" Like, "Chelsea, there's an S." But then we just started spamming fart, and it's, just history now. Also, oh, never mind. Okay, that was on OBS. I don't I thought my camera just was like, "Hey, I don't like being not pixelated."
Yep.
Also, let's talk about art now. Don't put me on here, please. I mean, okay, fine. I'll start with my drink.
Mhm.
Do you like my cup?
That's a great cup. I don't
I do not care. There's also I can't show it off right now. Whenever it's empty, there's a little like donut at the bottom. I think
Oh,
it's a
it's got
donut.
it
Okay.
oh,
Oh no, it
okay,
says meow.
it says meow at the
Yeah,
oh, so it's got well, okay, I've seen
it's
those kinda coffee mugs. I've seen those.
it's
Those
very
those
cute.
I like. Mine on the
Mhm.
other hand is my Extra Life one with the Moomba
Everyone just shows Rooster Teeth stuff, and I'm
Moomba.
over here like, I'm gonna. I like Rooster Teeth. I just don't have enough merch. Actually, I have a lot of merch. I don't know. I don't know. Also, let's talk about our drinks.
Okay.
Mine is also black,
But
but
yours is Dr. Pepper, which great
exactly,
drink.
which is
It's
the proper
fantastic
drink
drink.
to drink black. I'm not gonna put sugar and stuff in this
You
because I already
already have
has
sugar
sugar.
in it. It's already got it. You
Exactly.
don't
How
have to
could you not have sugar? Like, I don't
It's
understand
easy. I
this.
don't have
You
sugar.
wanted
That's
me to
it.
bring it
They
up. Black coffee. Let's
just black
talk about
coffee.
it.
That's it. That's what you
Black
need.
coffee is
You
worse
get
than putting
coffee, you
anchovies
get
on
black coffee.
pizza.
Wait, huh?
It's
I don't
it's
know
a
how
worse
that's on the same
crime.
level. I don't
It's on the same level. You can't just have black coffee.
Yeah, you can. Easy. Like, just
No,
like how I'm
like,
having right now, black
I
coffee. It's
you
just black.
need
Thick, done.
something exciting.
It is
Like, when
exciting
you
for
wake
me.
up in the morning, you just wanna be like, "Bleh, my tongue. It's everything is gross." You just want that's how you wanna wake up? You don't want, like, sugar and yummy deliciousness? Like caramel
No,
and vanilla and cinnamon rolls? Like, all in a drink. That's what makes coffee great, is you just put all that stuff in there. It's like
but I
breakfast
don't
in a
want that.
cup.
I don't want any of that. I want just coffee flavored coffee. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I need.
There's something wrong.
It's
See,
nothing wrong.
Nancy's on my side.
Whatever. I could be on my side by myself. I don't care. I want coffee. That's it. I want coffee
Then
flavored
have
coffee.
coffee, but, like, make it better.
No, I don't.
Like,
I just like coffee. That's it. I don't want flavor. I don't want any of that. I don't want to put sugar in it. I don't want to put creamer in it. I don't want it to distract from the actual coffee. That's it. That's all I want.
see, I guess I'm a person who's fine with distractions in my life. I'll go for distractions like sugar.
You are very much a person who is fine with distractions in your life, where you're constantly, no, no, we're gonna do this thing over here. Like, okay, bye.
Yes, yes, I am the personification of ADHD. I don't know if I have ADHD, but I sure as hell am a personification of it. Also, stop putting me on full screen. I will never know what to do.
What? Just continue
I will
going.
stop functioning.
You just continue talking. That's it. We've done
I
this before.
talk
We
about what? Like
whatever we're
listen,
talking about
you
right now.
full
But hey,
screen me, I just sit here. I sit here on the side.
do I need to take that other screen away from you? Do I need to do that? Then
What
you
other
won't
screen?
know. Then you won't
Wait,
know.
what? Wait, there's a screen?
What do you mean
Wait, what?
screen? The other it
The full screen?
Okay, for
Oh, the
everyone, we're
oh, the
using Video Ninja right now, and that's what I'm talking about. That way, Renee knows the timing of the scene transition,
which I
and
nailed,
so
by
she
the way. I
knows
got I got
when she's full screen because of that. So,
I know you didn't cheer. I know those aren't Renee cheers, but hi.
I mean, that one says Jay specifically. Brock with the cheer.
I
Thank you very
know.
much. I really do appreciate that. Also,
Oh,
Pepsi earlier with the follow. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Red Pandas. Uh,
yay. It's the
there you
Renee
go.
bits for the bit jar. What we're gonna call it? The bite jar? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
We're like, we need to have a jar of just all of Renee's bits. And we'll just put it on a shelf in Jay's background. He'll carry with him everywhere. And
Car-
during RTX, he just
carry
deposits
with
it.
me everywhere, and I'm not going to RTX.
Not everywhere.
I
Like
have
you're
to
two
carry
different
the jar with
houses.
me everywhere.
Like, because obviously you're just gonna have me everywhere. I just you're just I'm gonna be at your job. I'm gonna
No,
I don't I don't know where this is going. I don't want it to
I, d-
continue. It's fine. Let's
I don't
just
know where that's going either. I don't.
I don't need yeah. I don't know.
I,
Listen, this is why I don't I'm just here.
I
I'm gonna
just
drink from my coffee or whatever this is. I did have
can,
coffee earlier.
can we call it Renee's itty bitties?
It just sounds weird. Also, hi Belle. That just sounds weird. I don't
I'll be yeah. That does sound a little weird.
Also, yes, this is my first time using my background. It actually looks nice.
Look at that
I like
background.
it.
It does. It looks
Can't see the ace
fantastic.
flag, but I
You
swear it's ace.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of blends in with your room
Yeah.
color. So
I've thought
okay.
about putting lights behind it, but I don't know how fairy lights work or like I'm worried about like the hanging. Like I'm like I've had to hang up lights before and it's just a tangle of everything. So, yeah. I'll figure out one day.
Right now, it looks great. I like it. I like the look that
Yeah.
you've got going on back there.
I have 2 paintings from Czar. One
Yeah.
they made, the other one is one they got from, like, a con, I guess, probably RTX or something.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
I like it. Uh-oh. Was
No, I wasn't gonna say canned coffee. Jay, are you going to RTX?
I am not going to RTX
Why? Why not? Don't drink your coffee at me, why not?
because I'm not. Because it's not my kinda thing. As much as I do love
Ah,
Rooster
fine,
Teeth,
that's fair.
um, large crowds aren't really my thing. I, um what was it? Uh, when I used to live over near Seattle, whenever I would go over there, I would navigate through Pike Market without touching anyone. And it as soon as I got out of that area, it's like, "Okay, I could breathe. It's fine. It's fine." Like, I liked going there because of everything that was going on. It was amazing to go through the shops and see the fish and get fish really to take home and cook and all that stuff. I
Mhm,
just, uh, being in that crowd, I couldn't handle it for too long. So going to
that's
an event
fair.
like that, as much as I know I would love the things there, I wouldn't last very long. I'd I'd probably go down the convention floor for an hour or 2, maybe, and then I'd wind up back in the hotel.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know, I live in Orlando, so I have to be used
Yeah,
to
yeah,
crowds.
you got accepted as a guardian, which congratulations, you are
Yay!
gonna be a guardian, I love that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't I mean, I have subjected myself to work at my first ever con, let alone first ever RTX, but it's fine, it's gonna be fun. I don't know, you just get, like, a lot of cool other things, I feel
Yeah,
like you won't get otherwise.
exactly. You won't yeah, you'll never it's something that you'll never, experience for the first time again of doing something like that, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun. Ugh.
Yeah. Disney is basically a con every day. Oh boy. Last week was just crazy at work. Like, I just oh my god. It's just it's I mean, it's been slow, but it's
Mhm,
like I kinda hate when it's slow because, well, if I'm on, like, the fountain side, which is, like, the main, like, selling ice cream and stuff, because we have a fountain side, and then we also have a retail side. But the fountain side, I swear it just turns into a waiting room when we're slow. People will sit on the windowsill and just read the menu, and I'm like, it's ice cream. Just look at the sundaes and just decide on an ice cream. You
This
don't need to
this is
sit down.
this is not a hard choice. This hold on.
Like,
Let
they're
me
always like, "This is
let
the
me
hardest."
let me let me analyze this. Let me need to make the perfect choice
Yeah.
of
They always
how to
act like
put
it's,
this
like,
together.
everything. Like, everything is riding on this one ice cream order. If it's not 100% perfect, I'm the enemy. And I'm like, "Okay."
Exactly. You are the enemy.
Yeah, clearly. Like, I'm everyone's enemy, clearly, at
Yep.
that job.
You're you're the ice cream czar. You were holding down the ice cream. You have it on lockdown.
Yeah, I have everything. Like, I control everything in that store. You know, I was also called a masky.
A mask? What?
This guest just looks at me. I'm like, "Hey, you need to have a mask on." And he's like, "What, are you a masky?" And, I didn't get it for, like, 3 hours what the hell he meant until my coworker was like, "That's like, say, calling you a Nazi." And I'm like as I just burst out laughing because I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I was like,
because
"This isn't
those
funny."
are the same exact
But
level, you know.
yeah, exactly. Like, clearly, me using Disney rules and also, like, government rules where it's like a
Yeah,
lot of places are being mandated to wear masks inside.
yeah.
And apparently I'm the enemy, and I'm like,
You're
It's
yeah,
fine. I mean,
clearly
you can call me this."
you were in the wrong.
Clearly.
It's all your fault. It's
And
everything you do.
mouse is I almost made a bad joke. It's fine, we don't need to go there. I just oh, the
Has to do with
stories I
marble
have.
hornets.
What? Oh,
I
Mascue
yeah,
Marvel.
all of that. Just just wear the damn thing. Like,
Mhm.
stop being upset about it. Uh,
You know, I should have worn like, I used to do these, like, video calls, like, online a lot before Discord,
mhm.
and, like, before I joined Discord. I'm not old enough to be older than Discord. I'm sure you are. Well, this is so different when I get the full screen just, like, live right after the reaction. I don't like this. Also, I should be, like, stoic in the full screen. I don't know. Why you gotta stare like that? I mean, listen, you're old. We all know this. Pre-retro vintage. What was the thing that I added on?
Alright, everyone,
There's
that was a
something I
great
added.
show of UWU,
Okay,
everyone.
I'll leave. I can go. Like, I'm sure any one of these people can like join in. You can call them lovely.
Yeah, yes, Belle, yes. Damn, suck it, Jake. Well, thanks.
I mean, am I wrong though? You are older than Discord. I mean,
Everybody is older
I'm
than
probably
Discord.
older than.
Discord's only 5 years old.
Oh, is it?
It's only
That's
5.
young. Wait, no, it's not.
It just said,
No, because I
"Here's our
used
5th
it like
birthday."
forever. That was Nitro.
Oh, was it Nitro? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're older than Discord. You're
Probably.
Discord is not very old.
You're older
It's not even
than
it's I would
you're
imagine that
older
it's
than
not even
Blockbuster.
yeah, yeah.
I am like the same age as Blockbuster, but then it died. Or no, because like, wait, I was
There's
alive
1.
when Blockbuster was alive. There's one?
There's 1.
Wait, what? I need to
There's
go rent a
1
video
left, and I'm
game.
pretty sure it's up in Alaska.
There is no other place to rent video games. I must go to Blockbuster. My mom used to work at Blockbuster.
My
We got to
my brother
rent
used to
some.
work at Blockbuster. That's right. That's right, Belle. Rip, rip Blockbuster. Rest in peace.
And Toys R Us.
Oh, that's right. It's in Oregon. That's right. There were 2 of them before. There was one in Alaska and then the one in Oregon. That's right. It's the Oregon one.
They had video games at Blockbuster.
I'm not saying that they
They had
didn't.
Wii games.
I know.
No, Phoenix did. Phoenix did.
Oh,
I'm only looking up to look up. I'm not looking at you.
Blockbuster did have video
Okay.
games.
Yeah, they had video games.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Bill. It's only these attacks are only supposed to be targeted at Jay, but there may be area of effect damage as well.
There may be some
So I
casualties
apologize.
in it,
Yeah.
considering that I think everyone in chat right now is not above 30, with the exception of maybe 1 if he's in chat right now.
JJ?
But everybody. Well, I guess that would be 2. It'd be JJ and it'd be milk drinks.
Pepsi.
Phoenix, I'm close to 30, but you're not 30. You were
But
not above
I'm
30.
close to
Mom, no.
30.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. You were not. You were most certainly not. Nope.
Zin is actually 80. I mean, I could believe it. I would believe it.
There's JJ.
Jay! Jay!
Jake. Jake.
Oh!
Oh, how you doing? I love
I
doing
said
that.
it
I don't
before.
know why. Every time
It's
I've
so
seen your
fun.
name come up before we like communicated through chat, that's what popped into my head every single time that I saw
Well,
your name
especially
pop
when
up.
he had O
That's
on
true. That's true. He
RTTV.
did have that for a while. He did. I
I
remember.
was I remember RTTV, like, they used before they did, like, the big update, they
Mm.
used to have it where if you wanted to ping someone, you had to manually type out every letter. So anytime I saw JJ in chat, I was like, "Hey, JJ, I can't ping you for the life of me, so I hope you see this." Like, I was like, "There's no way in heck I can write that many O's." I think he also had, like, alternating capital letters. No.
JJ, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, Pinky, yeah, you're just shy of that 30,
Mhm.
and by just shy of that 20.
Just shy of that 20. I am close. You know, I'm close. Totally.
Let's see. You are
Mhm.
you're more than just shy. You
I don't
you got
know.
some years.
I am not Phoenix. You hush. I am retro. Jay is pre-retro. I am retro. This is how that works.
Oh, speaking of video games from
Mhm.
Blockbuster, uh, let's go ahead and let's just talk about video games. What are you playing right now? What do
Uh,
you
I'll give you 3 guesses.
um let's see.
I want you to guess my top 3 games
Well, I mean,
without
if I'm
cheating and
guessing your
looking at
top
Steam.
3 games, one of them is gonna be Destiny because
Which one? Like, let's
well,
order these.
Destiny 2. Which one would you think that you're
No,
playing right
no, I
now?
mean, like, order,
Oh, I don't know.
like
I honestly don't know which games you just started a new one. Yeah, Destiny, and, Destiny.
yeah, that's that's basically it, you know?
You've been playing what's that new game, Inscription? Is that
Yeah.
that deck
I don't
builder
think it's
one?
new.
I don't know. It's new to me because I've only recently seen it, so,
Yeah. I've
um
really enjoyed it. Although they kinda change it, like, mid-game. Like, you beat the game for the first time, and then there's, like, extreme change, and I'm
mhm,
like, I don't know, it's just not the same, and so I'm considering, like, if I wanna keep playing it,
okay.
mainly because it's like I've never had a game just change that suddenly.
Huh.
Yeah. It was just it's a whole different, like, game style, a whole different, like, mechanics, and, like,
So
it's just all different.
so they wanted what they were thinking is that they change it up, that
Pepsi's
way
pretty
it keeps
smart.
it intriguing for other players, that way you're not getting the same thing over and over again. Okay.
Mhm.
I like that. I like it when a
I
game
mean,
changes midway through to say, "Nope,
yeah.
new rules."
But it's like I've never had a game like this style. Like, this is Inscription, if, people don't know, it's a deck building game. So, I've never played a deck building game, but it is kinda like horror. So I really, really liked that, and it was like you had to build up these different characters, and you had to, like, it was a kinda D&D type thing where the guy would play different characters, as he progressed, so it was a roguelike. So you progress through this map. Um, Bye,
Hmm.
Pinky.
Alright, Pinky. Have a good one.
I hope you like my background, it's all pink. Today is pink day, clearly. Um, but yeah, so it's just it's really cool, and I like the horror and all of that, and it's just weird for that to change. Like, it was kind of a good ease into a deck building, and now I feel like I'm just thrown into like a so much more difficult deck building. That I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm. And is it a deck building, or would it be because of that change, would it be more roguelike?
I mean, can it be both? Deck
And
building
it can
roguelike?
be. I mean, but that would be the description for a rogue that it just whatever pops up, like, it'll like, "Nope, here you go. This is what you get now."
I mean, it kinda like, it definitely did that where it was like, you've played Hades, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like every time you die, you don't die, you just, restart from the beginning, and then
Yeah.
everything is kinda randomized again. So it's like you don't start with the same deck, you get a different deck each time, and then you go through, and you progress, but it's like, this time you actually beat the game, like, there's a way to beat the game, and then it's not just like another map.
Mhm.
Um, it's just I don't wanna spoil it because there are already people who are saying that they wanna play it. I don't know if you'll ever wanna play it, but
No,
I just don't wanna
I've seen a
spoil
little bit
that.
of it. It doesn't seem like my style of game.
That's
Plus,
fair. I didn't think it
I'm
would be mine either.
I've been going more. I've dove back more into puzzle games. I think I broke myself playing, The Witness,
Hmm.
because that game, it's just incredibly well put together game. Um, it just I don't know how somebody comes up with that many puzzles and makes them so fucking difficult sometimes. Like, why? Why would you do this? I don't So it broke me for a while. Like even I took a break from that game for months, and then eventually I came back to it and finished it. I'm not going back to it to 100% it. Not nope. Have no interest in that. I
I mean, at
reached
least you
the end
finished it.
where it resets everything, and then you have to go through it again in order to find all the other odds and ends. But
Yeah.
no, I'm not. That's not going to be me.
You know what
But
game you should play? You should play Cat Quest.
what is what is Cat Quest?
Ah, Cat Quest. It's amazing. You're a little cat. It's an RPG with a cat. Like it's just like absolute perfection. Yeah, I'll even find the Steam link because it's so good. I think there's only like local play. I don't think you can't play yet with other people because there's a Cat Quest 1 and a Cat Quest 2. I
Oh,
wonder if Cat Quest 3 will have online co-op.
I don't know.
That would be cool.
It's a game where you're a cat and you go on quests. I that much I kind of
Yes,
figured.
it's literally just that. It's great.
Cat.
You go on all these quests, you have side quests, you
Mhm.
can go through dungeons,
Yeah.
and like there are different like chests and stuff that you can't access without like the keys, but the
Mhm.
keys are like end game things. So even when you beat the game, you can still go through the map and kind of get those chests, but you have to like do dungeons again to get to them. But that is like super easy because you can go all the way up to like level 200. Also,
Okay.
how do I go to a Steam page?
You
How
go
does
to
Steam
Steam
work?
and then you type
Oh,
in
store
search
page.
Cat Quest and then you click
No,
Cat Quest and
I
then it
figured
takes
it
you
out.
to the page.
That's too many steps.
That
I clicked on Cat Quest. I went to. I scrolled a little bit because I couldn't find the button, but they literally just have a store page button. And it's right here. And then there's a link. And bada bing,
but
bada
uh
boom.
what's the most recent one that I'm playing? I'm playing Timeline. That's the one I'm
Why is
playing right
cats
now.
not safe for Twitch?
There's a
Timeline?
cat
Oh,
in
yeah.
Timeline. You get to play as a cat, and it's apparently it's a
And
supernatural
girl.
cat, and there's a
I gotta
girl.
play a girl.
That girl, uh-huh,
It's not a girl, it's girl.
it's just girl.
Like, I'm never gonna name my daughter girl.
I don't it's not that's not the
Well, if she
character's
doesn't have a
name.
name, it's
It doesn't
not
have a
her
name, it's
name.
just girl. Like,
Well,
she's
she
you
has to
play
have a
as
name.
a
I
girl.
refuse. No, she has to have a name. If she wants a name, her name is girl.
No, I'm not the one who wrote the game. I'm not
And the cat's name is cat.
well, yeah.
And the robot's name is robot. And the door's name is door. If everything can't be named, I'm naming everything.
Listen, they put all their effort into making the puzzles. They had no more left to
Oh, so they
give
couldn't
for the
write? Yeah.
names.
They have no more. Their time was done. Their salary was paid. They're like, I'm done. We're releasing the game. There's no names.
Rowdy somewhere in game dev is crying.
The game dev better be crying because I am angry. I will make the game dev cry.
You
I am not the one at fault for naming the girl girl. I asked Jay, what is he doing? Who is this person? He's like, oh yeah, there's girl. And I'm
I
like,
said it
who the
you
heck
play
is
as a
girl?
girl. I said as a girl.
I I'm not convinced.
It I
Roll the
there was
tape.
a it I don't have that.
Ah. Sounds like
Anyway,
a you pro.
I just kept saying girl, not as in, like, as a name, but as in what the game developer said, like, "You play as a girl, so it's not now it's just girl. Girl, you better
The funny thing is
move,
that they're
you
like,
better
these are videos.
run, those robots those robots are coming after you.
Robots.
Robots."
They're robots that are bats. Robotic bats. but we're skipping the words.
Uh,
I have to name things, Phoenix. I can't just be playing a game and be like, "Oh yeah, this has no name."
why?
Like,
Why does it have to be that
unless
way?
it's like, oh, cause like if the game finishes and then they give them names, that's fine. Like
Well,
you know how like
how
some
do you
games
know?
are
I
like
haven't
they don't
gotten to
have a
the end of the
name.
game. Have you finished the game yet? Have
I
you played it?
No, I haven't
So
even played it.
I don't know. I
The
don't
thing
know
is
if
that it's
there's
like a recording. Like this is supposed to be like a movie, like that you rewind time or like and do shit. But apparently they filmed this whole thing and was like, she doesn't have a name. Like the person filming didn't know her name. I don't understand. Like,
I
is this a whole production? And they're like, I just don't want a name for my main character. I'll
I
be girl. How about that?
all
I
right.
am girl and you are Jay.
Mm, mm,
Jay and
mm,
your
mm.
co-host girl.
Like, I can handle that. I can do that right now. I
Hi
can handle
horse.
this.
I can handle what? What are you doing?
No,
Are
don't
you
worry
gonna
about it.
change my name? Are you?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I saw you doing something in the window.
You saw me
Well,
doing
that
what?
sounded creepy.
No, you're fine.
In the
You're imagining things now.
this.
Nope.
Am
You're fine.
I?
Yep.
I
Mhm.
imagined a.
Uh-huh.
I imagine a mouse.
Yep. Yep.
First, you call me crazy for demanding that a girl have a name. Now you're saying that I'm imagining a mouse that I clearly saw,
Uh-huh.
and I
Yep.
saw your background.
Yep. You did. You're clearly imagining things. Don't know what you're seeing.
RT Girlcast.
Yeah.
Hold on. I love that. RT Girlcast. That's my
Oh,
first
that's great.
name.
I love it.
My first name is Girl.
Mm, 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 mm. Gotta duplicate that. And then we're gonna
You know,
move it
it's a
over
good thing that I don't
here.
like add people to FNSS like daily, or else they'll be so confused. Like, who is this admin? Like, I don't even know her name. It just changes every day. Her name is just Girl. He's like, yeah, the parents did it. The
Yep,
parents
they
didn't
did.
want me to change my
Mhm.
gender or question it. I am Girl.
Ah, there we go.
New game recommendation for you and Renee to play. It's called Shift Happens. Taking a left shift.
There
Oh
we
no,
go.
it was a left shit.
A left
Because I had said
shift.
shit
Yeah, you said
instead of
shit.
shift.
It's taking a left
I was
shit.
just
Nope,
getting
not shit.
I was like, I can't words. Sweet new admin in FNSS. Oh my god, did you change? I can't read that. I can't the stream won't load on my phone. I've just kind of given up. It's just a constant little turny wheel. I'm like, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's
What
okay.
does it say?
And Brock has it in chat.
IKEA girl? Oh, AKA
IKEA
girl.
girl. What?
I couldn't read it. It's really blurry. Stop. Why just IKEA girl? If you're changing my name, you had to put pre-retro vintage. Remember how we agreed to this? You put the full
I
title,
have I
pre-retro
have
vintage.
I have agreed to nothing of that sort.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I did not.
IKEA girl cast. Listen, where did I put this? I need to find the logs of me changing your name again. Oh no. Uh, you changed. I'm literally in his Discord. I
Oh,
liked Renee Panda. That's why
Renee
I
Panda
didn't
was
change
good. I liked
anything.
it. When
It was
everyone changed
great.
theirs to J, you went Renee Panda, and I liked it.
Yeah. Because I could not, like, DM anyone. I could not DM you without getting J. Because it, like, pulls from, like, common servers that I'm in. And
Oh
so
yeah.
it's like, oh, you got, You got Jay Talayam, or however you say Zin's last name or the name. I don't know if that's his last name. But you got like just everyone's Jay, and I'm just like I need Jay. I need a DM Jay something, but I can't. And now I'm just
Oh,
RT
Bell.
IKEA
Mine is a little
girl
bit
cast.
different. My
Oh, you changed
because
it
there it
back.
is. Maham's got it. It's that
Discord.
because I
I
screwed up
remember that.
saying it so long ago that that's just what it became.
Yeah, I
Again,
remember
one
being there.
stupid thing
Do I
just
have
keeps going. So it's funny
yeah, like
when
me.
somebody random comes in and if they've never said anything in chat, and they immediately want Discord, like, nope. You gotta know.
It's like, "No, you gotta know us.
You gotta know
Like, you
it.
can't just be a rando. Sorry, no randos here."
Nope. Will the real J please stand up?
Alright, I do wait, actually, I have his number and yeah, I should know his name. I'm sorry, Zin, I am terrible. Listen, next time I'm not gonna memorize your phone number. Oh my god, Belle's here.
Oh. Anyways, so timeline, really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm on act 5 now. Really, I haven't been calling them by the actual Roman numerals. I've been calling it I or act II or act III or act IV. Now I'm in act V. Um,
What is wrong with you?
everything.
I
I
mean
remember I spent 10 years on a submarine, so everything is wrong. Um,
What if you were spending a whole time in the sky? Would everything be right?
everything would still be wrong.
Why? Everything
Bec
has to be on the ground?
n
How
because
boring.
the one of 2 things would have been happening. Either I sink a perfectly good, boat or I jump out of a perfectly good plane.
Uh,
'Cause I'm definitely not flying the damn thing. I'm not
why
that
would you
smart.
jump out of the plane?
Because that would be fun, and it is fun. Actually, I've done it.
I mean, yeah, so, like, what's the problem here?
If I had joined a military group to where, like, that's where I like, "Hey, this is what you're gonna do." Like, "Cool, I'm gonna jump out of a plane." That's my choice. Yeah. So it's either I sink a perfectly good boat, or I jump out of a perfectly good plane. Either way,
So, you're turning the boat into a submarine.
I
Basically. That's, like, what
yeah,
you're
Phoenix
admitting to.
paratroopers are a thing.
I know they're a thing, but I'm just confused. Thanks,
Lis
horse.
listen,
Keep me alive.
really, all in all, people who join the military, not not exactly on the level. There's something a little off about us, especially if you
Eh,
join submarines or you're a
I mean, as long
paratrooper.
as you admit to it.
And we have to take a psyche eval test before we go.
I would fail that. I would fail that so hard. I would be proud to fail that exam. I have so many issues.
But here's the thing though. For for submarines, what our psyche eval tests, um, if you are perfectly sane, we don't want you there. You're going to lose your mind. You're gonna break, and we can't have that.
Oh, I already lost mine, so I should go there so that I can get it back,
You
right?
could. You definitely could. Uh, but if you're just a little bit off, you'll be fine. You'll find things to entertain you on that submarine trapped with 150 to 170 plus people. You'll be okay. You'll be perfectly fine.
Sure. Jay,
What's
tell
up?
me, what is my scale of insanity? I want you to you know how people like guys rank girls? I want you to rank my insanity level. Not me, but like my insanity level. It's a fun game. Don't worry about it. What's my
I don't know if I want to play this game. This
It's
seems
not
like a
gonna hurt
trap.
me.
This really sounds like
Only
a
if you
trap.
do
It's a trap. It's a
if
trap,
it's a
right?
low
This is a
number,
trap.
then you'll
Yep,
hurt
this is a
me.
trap.
It it's not a trap, I promise.
Mm,
Nothing bad will happen.
mhm. Yep, Phoenix, I'm with yep, mhm. Yeah. Really sounds like a loaded question.
Yeah, listen to Nancy, you'll be fine. I
No,
need to you want me to
no,
rank your insanity level?
I
I can
can
rank
already.
yours. I feel like
Uh-huh.
so you have to be above average is what you're saying for the so let's take this psyche val test. You actually ask me a question on the psyche val.
I don't
What would be
remember one
a
of them. The one of them
is
that
it
I
like the
remember
test and
specifically,
divergence?
like, one of the questions on the, like, quick little, psyche eval test that I remember was, um, uh, would you is it would you shoot a small rodent? Like, there were
Depends,
a
what
few
did the
of us in
rodent
there
do?
that said, "Well, what do you consider small? And what are we considering a rodent?" The fact that we were asking those questions, like, the person who was proctoring the exam said, "Just just answer the fucking question. You'll be fine."
I can't answer questions. If I'm not in school anymore, I don't wanna answer questions. This is why I can't answer the question of "How am I doing?" Because I never know the answer. There's never an answer. It's like, "Well, do you want my entire story from when I woke up, or do you
Yeah.
want my entire life story?" Like, which one like, I don't think it's either that or you get the middle, which is just, "I'm okay, I think." Or don't ask.
Phoenix, that was another
No,
thing.
we're not
That
no.
was what somebody else had asked. I'm like, "Well, what do I get to use? Am I using, like, a slingshot? Am I using a pistol? What am I what am I shooting with?" All of us were fine. We went on with submarine training. There
They
was
were
one
just stuck on the one question.
there was one kid who did, like, after we were done, we went to lunch, and there was one kid who said, I don't think that I could ever do that." I mean, well, I mean, if you had to as far as survival, if you were thinking in that aspects, or if you're just I don't know, there's a
Would a
multitude of
rodent
things that you
get
could think about that would justify doing it. Like, do you have to do it just for fun? No, but we're just trying to get more clarification for it. And the kid was like, "No, I wouldn't do it." We didn't see him again.
mm, oh.
He wasn't on submarines.
Well, okay, question. How do bugs like, do you get bugs on submarines? Do, like, critters
No.
does, like, a squid just pop up? Or I don't know if, like
On the
like,
you mean on
what?
okay, what do you mean on the okay, hold on. Let's back that up just a little
Like,
bit.
you get
By on the submarine, you're not meaning in,
like, in.
you mean in.
In.
Okay, so here's the
Yeah.
thing, you said squid. How does a squid
I don't know.
end up in the
Like,
boat?
I don't know, like, what is like, do
We
you get
don't have a little port.
microorganisms
We
just,
don't
like,
have a port where we
spawning?
can reach
Or
in.
is there, like if you get, like, I don't know, like, is there like, we get bugs in real life. Do you get anything, like, in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
submarine? I like Oh, I have to know. Oh, no, what's the quote?
We get
Listen, I just it's
you
a
know
valid
how we get
question,
bugs
like
in real life.
but, like, do you get bugs on a submarine? Or, like, do you get other, like, weird bacteria things? Like, how do things get on it? Or, like, are you just stuck with whatever's on the submarine?
We
Like,
are
do you leave the submarine?
I mean, eventually I get
Does
to
the
leave the
door
submarine.
open? I don't know. I don't like, genuinely, I'm just like, you're obviously living on the submarine. So I don't know I don't know how else to word this, like, it's a genuine question.
Do I get to leave the submarine? Is
I mean,
there a
you don't
door
get
that
to.
opens? Renee, Renee, how do you think I get into the
I mean,
submarine?
I know that you get into it. I think you get from, like, a hatch. But I'm just wondering, like Would it be better for me to live on a submarine just so I don't have bugs?
No, you don't wanna live
You
on a
get bugs
submarine.
on a submarine?
Yeah. Okay. Bugs can get into the submarine before we shut the hatch, but
Okay. So
as
you can,
soon as
like,
that hatch
eradicate all of it.
as soon as that hatch closes, we are recycling air, and there are chemicals in the air that they can't breathe, and they wind up
Oh.
dead.
So I need to put those chemicals inside my room
No, don't do it.
so I
It
can
smells awful. It is an awful
That's fine,
smell, and you'll
I could
never
also
get
spray
rid of it.
Lysol.
You'll
I'll
never
just
get rid
spray
of that
Lysol
smell,
over it.
ever.
Listen, I
It's
need
a
to find out
terrible
ways
smell.
to kill
After
bugs
I
without setting
after
my
I
room
was
on fire.
after I got done, serving on submarines, all those clothes that I had that had ever spent any time on a submarine got thrown away. Like, goodbye. Because they
Sorry, I missed the
reeked.
beginning of that.
They had a terrible smell to them. Like, nope, goodbye. Ugh.
I mean, you would get used to it.
No, you don't. You get
No?
used to it, but not everybody else. It's an awful smell. It's a terrible smell. No
Just
one wants to
quarantine
be near
yourself when you
you.
get off the submarine, and then just take a shower every 20 minutes. Easy. And use
Brock,
that
we
hotel
tried
water.
Brock, we tried to get, on my first submarine, we tried to get a command dog. We tried to get, like, a dog for our submarine. We placed an order for it, and, the supply officer came down to our space, and he showed us a piece of paper, and he said, "What is this?" Uh, "It's it's a request f for a dog." "Why?" "You know, eh, it'll
Support.
boost morale.
Yeah,
We'll help the people down here." You
that's
you do
smart.
realize
Yeah.
that it can't live down here, right? We could
Aw, the
try.
damn chemicals. The
We could
chemicals
try. We
again?
could do it. It's like, no, just come on, just send it to the captain. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, if he go, okay, I'm gonna send this to the captain, and I'm gonna make him come down here and make him look at all of you and say, what the hell is wrong with you? And we said, okay, that's fine, whatever. And sure enough,
What
he
about
sent it up to the
cat?
captain, and the captain came down to our space probably, I don't know, a couple hours later, a and he had that piece of paper. He's like, "The fuck is this?" And that looks like a request for a dog, sir. Um, no.
Aw.
Not only no, but hell no. I don't know where the fuck you're planning on keeping a dog, but that's not no, no. You guys are
It can have its own room.
you guys are some kinda
Have its
stupid,
own special
right? Like, well, we are special, sir. God damn it. Check the no, and then it's like, and then we
Yeah.
never heard from it again.
I was hoping there was a happy ending,
No.
but the captain was like, "I changed my mind. We're gonna change everything about this submarine to make it livable for a dog." But what about cats? I will
No.
be on a submarine full of cats.
No.
Just me and some cats.
Just you. And what's a happy ending? The captain said no. Yeah, dog didn't die on a submarine.
I mean, that is a good thing that I did it, but, like, also well, I guess the not happy ending would be the dog dying,
Yeah.
and then it would go in that website, "Does the dog die?" Which I would love to use that website, but I keep forgetting. I see things that I wanna watch, and I watch it, and then I probably regret it later because I am too ace for my own good.
What would we call the pupper? We had already thought of a name. My first boat was the Honolulu, so we were gonna name if it was, if we wound up getting a male dog, we were gonna name it Hano. If it
Boy!
was a female dog, we were gonna name it Lulu.
It's boy and girl. That's obviously the perfect names.
You've just noticed the text under Renee's camera.
I still can't read it. I think it's AKA IKEA girl.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna change the AKA because that's what was confusing me. I don't. No, I hope no one's joining here later and being like, "What the heck? Why is Renee IKEA girl?" I'll be like, "I don't even like IKEA. IKEA
You you
scares me.
you know what? I'm with you. I don't like IKEA either.
It's terrifying. Like I'm
It
just like, I can't find the exit.
well,
There
it's
is
not
no
even I
exit."
can't find
Like
Renee,
I had to.
that would be the common problem for you.
Yeah, like there's no exit anywhere. I had to go through all of this. I don't even want this shit, but I'm in a kid's bedroom and I had to walk through it to find an exit, and then there's just a storeroom. Like there's just a warehouse. I'm like, I can't. There's too many boxes. I can't. Please don't ask me to pick up boxes. This is terrifying. I'll never work at an IKEA.
I don't like IKEA because
Yeah, there's
I
IKEA.
just don't like their stuff. I hate it.
I
Terrible
my
quality.
d my desk back home, well,
Mhm.
at my parents' house that I didn't bring back, is from IKEA.
Mm.
Um, I hate it because it's well, I only got it tiny because my parents were like, "You need a card table. You can't have an actual desk." And I'm
Mhm.
like, "I'm gonna get an actual desk," but I guess I was like, "I gotta get it tiny because my
Mhm.
parents are gonna freak out." But I assembled it. I put in everything as it was described for me. I couldn't fit the drawer. The drawer would not fit. It was like they made it wrong. The manual was incorrect and the holes that they drilled in were
Mhm.
wrong.
Mhm.
And so I just had a shelf, which
Yeah.
that was what Phoenix called it. Which thanks a lot, Phoenix. Now I could only think of it as a shelf.
I had an issue too when I had bought a, cabinet, um, uh, kinda like almost like a closet, like a tall enough one and big enough, like, to fit, like, shirts and things like that. I
Mhm,
bought 2 of them. One of them I put together and it was fine. The second one, though, had 2 of the same side, so I couldn't put it together. Okay, I contacted IKEA, and where I lived, like, was too far. Said, "Listen, I've paid plenty of money for this, and
mhm.
you're gonna make it right, or I'm gonna ship it back to you, and I'm just gonna that's it, and I don't give a damn about it." He said, "Fine,
Yeah.
we'll ship you another one." "Great, thank you." They brought me another one, swapped it out. "Great, perfect, I can put this together." And I pulled all the parts out, and the first things that I went to make sure, like, okay, this is where I was at, this piece, and it's the same part again. It's
Ooh.
the same exact way. Great, perfect. Well, I'm not sending this shit back. So I measured everything from the other one and just made a mirror image of it, and I drilled my own holes. I
Yeah,
did
that's what I
everything
was
myself.
gonna do. Yeah,
So
if I
I
cared about my shelf of a desk, I would have drilled new holes. But I just ended up not caring. And I have a pretty big one, but it's my brother's.
Mhm,
I want like a white desk because I really like all white furniture.
mhm,
But yeah, this isn't my room yet. So one
right.
day.
I want Uh, I wanna get a stand-up desk. That's what I want.
Mm. I feel like I would just spend way too much time figuring out where I want it to position. You know how some of them like you can have presets so you can set like your exact height. I feel like I would just be so unsatisfied with that height that I'll just keep changing it up and down that I won't be focused on anything else. Like also I stand way too much at home. Also, oh you did say that Nancy could quote me now.
Uh-huh.
I forgot that you
I
had
did.
said the
Uh-huh.
Nancy, that
That kind
quote.
of that
That's not entirely fair.
all these quotes are taken out of context.
Yeah.
You should have put nice in there somewhere, because
Why?
that was quote 69.
Oh.
It's fitting.
Oh,
I drilled
no.
my own holes, and for quote number 69, but nice should have been somewhere in there. I think it was.
I mean, she could edit it, right?
Yeah, she can edit it. Just merely pointing that out. But yeah. Yes, Renee, you are now being added to the quotes because welcome.
Nowhere is safe.
Nope,
Nowhere.
nope.
There have
And
been
also,
entire nights where my
what
quotes channel just gets filled with me.
that's true.
And it's just I'm like, "Okay, this is
Well, no,
just
no, no.
me."
Don't change the quote, Nancy. I don't no. Like, nice at the end of it. I don't remember what it was. I'll have to look at it again.
Oh, there that's actually funny. I apparently missed a part in your chat where Brock,
Mhm.
was like, "Will the real Jay please stand up?"
Yeah, I saw that.
He says,
And
"No."
Nancy said, "No, he can't. His knees hurt." Yeah, but
His knees hurt.
yeah, but
I didn't see that part of the quotes, but that's really funny.
yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get quoted
Mhm.
a lot because just, uh,
Listen, I'm here.
you you
I just
you are indeed
exist.
here.
I exist and I'm quoted. I'm like, "I'm doing nothing, guys. I'm
No,
talking
you
about
are doing
Minecraft."
something. No. You're
I'm playing
talking.
Minecraft.
You wouldn't be quoted if you weren't talking. You
Are you sure about that?
yes. Yes, I'm
I'm
sure.
pretty sure there has been a moment where I've been quoted. Well, actually, yes, there has. There's been a moment where I've been quoted, and I hadn't even said anything, just because people predict what I'm gonna say. I would like to think I'm not predictable. I am
Mm,
predictable in that I will cause chaos, but I'm not predictable
true.
in what chaos that will be,
No.
or else this entire show would be predicted.
I mean, it's very predictable, and the fact that at some point, my brain will break because of
It
the
hasn't
conversation
yet?
we are having. No, not yet. No.
Oh dang. I gotta step it up. We're not talking about countries. I need to make that clear. This is not the countries episode, okay?
So are you saying that there will be a
I
geography
don't
episode?
know. This is your show. I just sit here.
No, it's our show.
I try
W
to be inclusive in your Twitter and you're like, "No." You're like, "We?" And I was trying to be inclusive here.
Yeah, but it's not me who's gonna be the chaos, it's you.
We both make the chaos, right?
No,
I mean, that's
no,
how the
you. You make the chaos.
I'm not named Chaos Girl. I'm IKEA Girl. So therefore I should be making furniture. Can you be IKEA boy?
No. God, no.
What? I get to be IKEA girl? You can't. Oh, great. Now I'm Chaos Girl. I mean, it's not like I didn't see this coming.
Mhm.
Phoenix, I'm not answering. Quotable IKEA girl. Oh boy.
I can't grow a meatball boy.
Yes. Meatball boy.
Oh, there's a
I mean,
poll
you could
up.
be like some random IKEA furniture name.
Oh, I don't even
Sure, we
know
could
the
look
name
one
of
of
any
those
of
up.
them.
There's one named Mickey, but it's
It
spelled really or it's like Mikey.
I don't know. I
I don't it's
there's
weird.
4 votes for Renee for who makes the chaos.
Oh god. Oh no. Why can't Jay? Why is there no, like, both option? Oh,
There
there
is
is a
a both
both
option.
option. Listen, I just clicked on it, okay? I voted for both. The correct answer. Okay,
Sounds
this isn't my
sounds like a
show.
real shit parody of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Great movie.
Worst
Fantastic
superheroes
movie.
ever.
I mean, I'll take that title. I'll take it in
This
stride.
this one brings furniture that you have to assemble very shittily to the fight, and that one brings
Yeah.
meatballs? I don't
The meatballs help the morale, clearly. It's like, "You're getting lost in IKEA? Well, here's a meatball and a stick. Enjoy."
Oh.
Wait, is there a new quote? Oh, I thought there was.
The balls boost morale.
No. I said meatballs.
The
Okay.
meatball ok uh, the
Listen,
meatballs
I
the meatballs boost morale, yeah.
best
After
duo
you cry
ever.
about missing parts.
As you cry. I don't think I've had missing parts. I did almost cry because I got those little like wooden pieces, like it's like instead of a nail, they give you a wooden
Like a little dowel.
thing.
Uh-huh, it's called a
Yeah,
dowel.
that thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I accidentally got one stuck in the hole and I was just like, I'm gonna cry. I had to like dig it out with a screwdriver and I was like, I don't have any more. I don't have any extra. What do I do? My entire build is done. It's over. I was panicking so much.
No. How do you spell it? It's Dowel.
I mean, dowel would be if it were a
Like
bird.
towel. Yep,
Oh, if
dowel.
you shape it in the shape of a bird. Dowel.
You didn't have pliers or anything like that? Because I've done that before where I put it
I
into the wrong slot and then had to get it out.
yeah. I didn't, but like the thing is the dowel just fit perfectly into the hole, so it's like
Uh,
there would have been no way to dig it out with pliers. Because that's what Wicked had suggested as well. And I like took a picture of it. I was like, dude, this shit ain't coming out. Like it's not gonna work. And I'm also not technically advanced in order to do that.
uh, yeah. I can't stand IKEA furniture. I hate it. Their instructions suck. Their
Mhm.
quality is awful. I just
I feel like their instructions would be better if it were in another language.
like I don't mind it not saying anything. It just their drawings that they have are not not completely clear of where things would go. Like they're not
Yeah.
fashioned in a position to where like where exactly does that go?
They also have, like, items that look exactly the same, except for, like, a singular ring that is different. And
Mhm,
I'm like, "What do you want from me?" Like, you can't just draw it the same way and be like, "Use a different one."
mhm.
Like, I can't tell you how many times. And also, I hate, like, making things straight. Like, I just can't. I always make the joke that I'm not straight, so clearly I can't make things straight.
Exactly.
Um, I wouldn't know how. Oh, you wanna hear my mishaps at work? Okay.
Always,
My only
always.
stories
I mean,
are about
that's a
work
hell of a
and
shift to go. Like, I'm not straight. I can't make things straight. Do you want to hear about work?
listen, I love just, like, talking about being ace at work because then it just saves me from the conversations that people will make. No, but anyways, because we were talking about mishaps, I think. Anyways, I was, I yesterday or not yesterday, it was, like, 2 days ago, uh, that this was so bad, but I was working on the retail side that I said, and, there were only 2 of us on that side, and so was this girl that, like, we're literally not allowed to work together because she is the exact same person as me. We're the exact same person. Um, and so a lot of the times, supervisors will not let us work together in the same area, but for some reason we were that night. And so, her and I were just joking the entire time. And then, so there's this sink, like, right next to, kind of the entrance to the retail side, like, between the registers. There's, like, this gap, and then there's a sink.
Mhm,
Um, and the sink, it has a cabinet above it, and it has, like, a lip to, like, kind of block off the sink a little bit more. But, like, I decided to lean over that lip to
mhm.
get over to the sink to, like, wash my hands or something, and, instead of, like I don't really remember too much of what happened because I just, rammed my head into the corner of the cabinet. Uh it hurt a lot, so I ended up just bending over the sink, holding my head in my hands, and my coworker is behind me taking a guest order, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm fine, everything's fine." But then I look up, and I just make direct eye contact with one of my supervisors, and he's just standing there like, what? Like, his eyes are wide, and he's like, "What the fuck did you just do?" And he's, like, a news supervisor, so, like, he's only known me for, like, 3 months now, while others are, like, used to me, known me for, like, 2 years, but this is the first time this guy has witnessed a work injury of mine, uh, 'cause there have been plenty, but he just looks at me, and he's just like,
That's
"What
not
the fuck?"
surprising.
I mean, I am very skilled at not my job, but injuring myself at the job. It was funny because my supervisor comes over and he's like, "Did you hit your head?" Because he didn't see me actually hit my head. He just saw me turn bright red and just leaning over the sink. And I was like, "Yeah, I did. It's fine. Like, don't worry about me." And he's like, "I just want to make sure you're okay." And my coworker just looks over and she's like, "Is Renee ever okay?" And I was like, "She gets me. She gets me because I'm never okay." Just best to assume I'm not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yep,
mean, my
that's a safe
coworkers get
bet.
it.
Just
Yeah. Like, it's like, if I'm okay, then I'm I'm not. Like, there's just no way I can be okay. Like, if I'm okay, I'm having a bad day. If I am saying I'm not okay, then, like, I'm having a normal day. Like, I that's the only those are my only 2 moods.
mm.
It's like the complete opposite. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me.
No, it doesn't make sense for everyone else, but for you,
Yeah,
that
perfect
works.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
because it means
Phoenix, I don't think that's
something.
how it actually works, but in Renee's world, perfect. Makes
Yeah.
make makes perfect sense.
If I'm telling you I'm okay, I am not. If I am questioning whether I'm okay, then I'm normal. Because then at least I'm questioning it, right? Like, I'm not just saying I'm okay.
Mhm. Yes, Phoenix.
I do live in an opposite world. Also, you know that, like, so I stop functioning when it hits 10 p.m. I just end up like my brain just shuts off. I know that's
We've
not
noticed.
usually on, but
Yep, we know. We're aware.
yeah, but like you know how my filter turns off at like 1 a.m. There's that pre time where it's like I just stop being able to function as a human being.
You mean the time
It's
where you should
also
probably go to sleep?
you mean 7 a.m.?
Nope. 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 See, when you start going to that loopy world, that you should be going to bed.
I mean, I always exist in a loopy world. I don't know what you mean.
No, mm-mm. Nope. Nope. See, when you're when you start when your brain starts shutting off, you go to bed. You go to
You weren't
sleep.
there for the Minecraft night where Dragon and I try to say Doug Dimmadome. Phoenix was there. We were saying like dum dimmadome, dig 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 dum. I don't know. I was saying a lot of random stuff. I can't like copy my loopiness, okay? It's like it has to manufacture on its own. But it was a whole thing. You know Dragon. He's gonna be our first official guest on UWU, right?
I I don't know.
He won't have a camera, so he probably won't be. But it would be perfect to have an episode of that. I listen. Manifest is a great show. I enjoy it. It's not a show called Manufacture. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, but anyways, so the whole 10 p.m. thing. Uh, I told you how we've been slow at work. Well, it was really slow, and it was
Mhm.
after 10 p.m. and I had to change my receipt paper, and so I had to like walk around to the front of my register and go to the receipt paper and have this giant roll and put it, how receipt papers work. Um, and so I went to like unwrap it and I ended up dropping the whole thing and it unwrapped and just rolled all the way to the window. Like it went all under the ropes. It went past the guest that was waiting in line behind me. And it just rolled all the way to the window, and, my coworker was at the other register, and he tells this story later, and the way that he told it was so funny because he was like, him and the guest that he was taking the order of, they both just, like, stop
Mhm.
talking to each other, and they just look over at me. And they're just like, "What?" And then my coworker just is like, "Renee, are you okay?" And I'm like, "No.
Nope.
No, I'm not." And they just like my coworker's like, "Yeah, we figured." But I was like, I just like sulked back to my register after putting the receipt, but because I had to pick up all the receipt paper and I had to like roll it up. Like I had to like it's just a huge ball, and then I had to, like, rip it off the receipt paper, and
This
then I had to throw it away in the trash, and I was like, "I, can't be more embarrassed."
JJ, yeah, yeah. This is a sitcom. Renee lives in a sitcom.
I
To where I can imagine Renee fumbling with it, it drops, the camera goes to it and watches it go through while and then the camera goes back, cuts back to the customers and the manager as they look at it go, and then their heads eh, and then the camera cuts back to the roll, hits the wall, goes back to the manager and the customer, and they look at that, and then their heads slowly move over to Renee. Just going,
kinda was in slow motion. Everything the
"You
thing is I
alright?"
was trying to chase it like it was like a dollar bill. Like, I tried to chase it as it was and I tried to, like, step on it, and I was like, "Wait, I'm gonna damage the receipt paper," and I was like, "Wait, it's already damaged." And I was like, "I don't know what to do." I was so confused. I was like, "I can't save this." At least there was a wall there. At least the patio door wasn't, like, right there. I could've just imagined just it going through the patio. Just chasing it all the way to the lake, and it just falls into the lake. Now that would be the perfect sitcom gag. Laugh track,
Mhm.
sad trombone.
Yeah, then Renee mentions you chased it.
I I would hate to be the Truman Show. I would hate that. Ugh. I
Oh,
don't want people, like, watching me with cameras. I also don't want my day to repeat. Like, doing what?
don't want people watching me with cameras.
Like like, cameras on filming? Wait, that's the Truman Show. Like, they watch in a globe,
You
in, like, a dome.
you
There's a dome, and it's a TV
you're
show.
on camera right now.
Like, I get to control what I'm doing. Like, I'm aware. Like, I could just turn my camera off and it'll be fine. Like, I have full access to this camera.
This is true.
No one say no one say anything. I know that people are watching me, okay? Listen, if I had my way, I would have no camera. Oh god, what if there's a Wednesday where I just hate everything about cameras? I'm gonna have to use one. And, like
Uh, yep. Uh, if uh, so, uh, for everyone out there, there will be more to this show than just the 2 of us talking. Uh, uh, we also do want to have guests on as well, but we also wanna use this as, gameplay as well. So, Renee, I'll tell you now, if you happen to have one of those days, or at least if you can feel it coming on that you don't wanna be on camera on Wednesday, then we can make that, like a gameplay, and we can choose to not use cameras that day. I still would love to have you in voice chat, but you can opt.
I mean, I'm fine with my voice, I don't have to hear it.
Yeah.
These are great headphones. But, I mean, yeah, see, the thing is, when we had this conversation, you were like, "Cameras or no game," and I was like,
I do
and I was like, "No."
the preference is always camera because ultimately I want the audience, I want chat to see your response to or your reaction to what is happening. And really, is ideally we're playing a co-op game, so it would be them watching my reaction to your reaction to
Yeah. We also have to take into account that my camera might start
yes,
hating life, or my game might start hating life, like at the same time because of my laptop.
this
But
is true, and that's the reason why I would love for your brother to get your PC alive again. I would love to have that.
Phoenix, no one knows that. Also, no, we can't dig my computer out of the grave. It's far into a grave. It's like an underwater grave. It's in a dormant volcano
It's in a
of a
dormant
grave
volcano. What?
underwater. It's an underwater dormant volcano grave. I want to be buried in one of those. Or a
Alright.
volcano. I want to be buried in a volcano. I don't know. Just move to Hawaii for my retirement because I'm not going to come back to Florida. When I retire, I'm not going to retire to Florida.
I you don't wanna retire in Hawaii, it's expensive.
I mean,
It's super expensive.
yeah, well, at
Everything
least Florida has
everything has to
no
be imported
state
there.
tax.
So
Mm.
so there's a lot. It costs a
Ah,
lot to live
fine.
there.
Well, it's just I wouldn't choose Florida. I don't wanna be one of those old grumpy people
Oh,
bothering
that's
customer
fine.
service people.
I'm not saying that you have your only options are Hawaii, but it's expensive, or Florida. You have
So I should
a
do
lot of other
Alaska.
places. You could, but again,
I don't know
shipping
any
things
other
there is
retirement
gonna be
places.
difficult. It's not
I don't
expensive to
know.
live there, but you have to wait for a while for things to get to you.
You know me, Jay, I'm so retro, I have to think about retirement early. You've been thinking about retirement, right? 'Cause since you're pre-retro, you've been thinking about retirement pre the time that I've thought about retirement. So, uh, uh, you know I like putting just pre-retro until you change your title on your stream, like, you're under your name or face, that thing. Your face.
That thing, your camera, your face, that thing, you know, that thing,
That's not how you see your face, like, that's how I see my face, it's just a thing. I don't know.
you know.
I have to use the restroom, so now I'm getting a little bit loopy.
Do you wanna take a quick break?
Bio
We
break, please. Okay. Okay,
we could
thank
definitely do that. Alright, everyone.
okay.
We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right.
Hello.
So,
We're back.
hello, we're back. Where are back? I lost my train of thought. Just like I'm thinking of Chris Damaris. Bell, I saw your comment. Yes,
Well, yeah.
it's Renee's thought process is very similar to Chris Damaris. If we were going to compare anyone for Renee to somebody in Rooster Teeth, it would be Chris
Yeah.
Damaris, which is every time I hear Chris Damaris talk, like I can hear the intelligence there. It's there. It's there. It's faintly there.
Oh, but you
Because
can't
he
hear it
was
in
he
me,
was
though.
the he said he was the salutatorian at his school. Like,
Damn.
so you're intelligent enough, but your thought process is just I don't know
He gets the
how.
answer. He gets the answer. It just takes him some weird route. I still love the RT podcast moment where he was like talking to like Blaine, Barbara, and them. And I know it was like I think John Reisinger was there and it was like Barbara. But Chris was like, I want fish or something. Like he was
No,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
going to the store to
That was Gus,
yeah,
uh,
Gus. Wasn't
Gus
John
and
there?
Bernie and John.
Oh, okay. Bernie was there.
Yeah, Bernie was there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Gus, Bernie, and John. Those were the 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, I just
And
take
I just remember
fish.
them being like
Like, okay, hold on,
I
hold on.
just
What kind of fish do you get?
swordfish.
Sword.
He's just like, "Oh, I got sword," and I'm like, "What the heck? You can't just get swordfish. You can say yellowtail. Yellowtail is a great fish."
Okay, so you go to the store and you say, "I would like 1 fish."
Yeah, one fish. It's like, why wouldn't he say if he wanted meat? He was like, "I just want one meat." Well, what kind of meat? Like, uh, octopus meat? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Do they have meat? I don't even know. I just try to think of something that's just like absurd. Monkey meat. That just sounds odd to me. I don't know if I would want that. You know,
What's your
having
special
lived
tonight?
in Florida,
Well, it's a very fine choice of meat tonight. What?
what's the kitchen special of tonight? Oh, just monkey meat on sirloin and sirloin monkey meat.
Yeah, Chris can only cook one of them. Yes, but
Mhm.
Renee
Hi.
is thought process is that of Chris Damaris.
Yeah, but I'm not
Um,
smart.
you're smarter than what you think, than what you give yourself credit for.
But I don't know countries.
That that's true. I don't think that you know states either, uh,
Probably not.
because
Especially
Florida
states
is just
yeah,
it's
well,
Florida.
okay. Yeah, like I can't I don't live anywhere else in Florida. My only other choice was California, and I said no.
Mhm.
California would have been a whole different thing.
It would have been.
Don't you live in California?
No, I live in Washington.
Oh. Oh.
I live
I
north.
know someone lives in California. Yeah, I
Other
know a lot of
people.
people live in yeah.
There's plenty of people who live in California.
Mhm.
Brock, this is true. Knowledge does not equate intelligence. I consider you intelligent because you have created a space for people that feels
Oh,
safe,
stop.
that is great,
No
that
compliments.
you had all these ideas that you wanted to implement into your server, and it's great. I love it. Fantastic.
I didn't invite compliments here, okay? They're not invited.
Nope,
Let's
they're
just
always
let
invited.
them leave. No.
They're here.
No, I
They
want
are
them
here.
out.
Nope.
Oh, I can't stretch my well, okay, this hand is out. Can I stretch? No. Oh, my arms aren't long enough. My camera's too wide. I need longer arms so I can just say out, outside. I can't wait, hold on. I can do it. Ow, this is really hurting my arms. I don't stretch enough. I mean, I don't
There you
do
go. Good
self-care.
job, Belle.
No,
Mhm.
no, I shall not accept.
You will
I am
accept it.
not good at accepting compliments,
Yes.
so
Accept it.
therefore I shall not. No,
Yep.
mm-mm.
Mhm.
Compliment the people who are in my server. They're great.
You
I'm
are
just
great
there.
too, but we have to
No,
compliment you because you've given them a space to
I just hit the
be
create
that
server
great
button. That's
people.
all I did.
You did it.
I hit create server button and I made it for my coworkers to play Jackbox. That was its intended purpose. And then it became Renee's crazy house.
And then an
Uh
event happened, and then you wanted it to be something great. See? You did it. Yay.
no, no.
Uh,
There's not a high Renee hydrate. No, we're not doing that.
I
Imagine
mean, I could
if
make
you had
that. I could
channel
make that a channel point
uh
reward. I could do that.
no. There's just channel
And you
redemptions
have a
only
very
for
important question
UWU.
that needs no answer.
What? Oh, needs a no answer.
Oh, that needs a no answer. Okay, I read that as that needs no
Yeah.
answer.
I was
And
like,
my brain
so a
deleted the
rhetorical
A.
question?
I meant to
Oh, it
write an
needs
answer.
an answer. We're very confused here.
It's like, wait a minute, what? How can you ask me something that needs no answer? That's called a rhetorical question.
Yeah. See, I have English knowledge. Like,
Good,
not like
good.
speaking
Welcome.
English, but like literature. Like, I know
I
how.
know English, not speaking English.
I mean, it's just okay, so it's like literature and like I don't know, like I was always I got the AP Literature Student Award in high school that I didn't show up for. I went to Disney instead. My guidance counselor told me that I only got the award for getting straight A's in the class. And I was like, why would I go to an award ceremony and sit through 2 hours just to go up on the stage and be like, hey, good job getting A's. Now shake my hand. I'll be like, hello? Like it doesn't work like that. But apparently it was the AP Literature Student Award. So it was like a big fancy award that I
Slightly
got
bigger
text for
award.
later. Slightly bigger.
Slight, a little bit.
Just a little.
Ugh.
Who would you be in RT?
Who would I be in RT? Probably Gus.
Oh, Nancy wants to get rid of the fancy
I
kind.
ignored it.
Does? Really? Hmm.
Yep. I saw her question. I ignored it. Guess it won't be.
She needed a no answer, so
I
I
know
guess
what
she's
she
getting the
said, but
no.
it stays.
Oh. Listen, Nancy, we can't get rid of the Rene command in my server, so and it was supposed to be it was supposed to be only between Catbug and I. He made it, and then he was like, "Oh, I promise to leave this in like our admin chat." He was like, "It's not gonna leave this space." As soon as we made that admin chat into bot commands, he just was like, "Here's the Renee command," and just left it. And now I'm like, "What the heck?" And I made him change it like 3 times because it kept saying like I was the best, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm not the best." Like, I am one of two admins, and I'm also a person, so I can't be the best. You know, there's no best person. Everyone can be awesome or whatever, except for me. But
No,
everyone
you
else can be
can. You
awesome.
can. You can be awesome too. You as well.
No.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I
Yep.
did make it have a cooldown. Listen, it was too complimentary, like, but not the free complimentary. The compliments that are. I guess it was free because it didn't have a cooldown, so I guess it still works. What? Why is
What?
Ian what Ian, what are you doing?
What? Yep.
Ah, stop being I know I get to see Ian in person. I'm very excited again cuz
Um,
we get to meet again. And I'm excited, but stop complimenting me. Stop
You guys are meeting up again? Nancy, if you touch that command, don't touch it. Don't do it.
Suddenly her sword goes away. Like,
Mm.
I think, Nancy, if you got rid of the fancy command, uh, that will just be your last action as a mod, so I wish you luck. I wonder if I deleted the Rene command, if, like, cause Kappa can't demote me. So would I just have to delete the server? Cause then that's how I would be demoted.
Yeah. Uh,
I almost deleted the server one day.
why?
I was just looking at the settings because Discord is weird. So
Mhm.
like having your own server is just there's so many settings that you have to mess with and figure out. So like I was just in my bed on my phone looking through the settings
Mhm.
and at the bottom it said in red letters,
Mhm.
delete server.
Uh-huh. I'm
I
aware of that
almost
button.
pressed it. I I can't remember why. I just I saw it was there and I almost pressed it. I don't know why. But I was like, "This is a very dangerous button for me to have."
Yep.
It really is. Thankfully, it's hidden behind settings. Oh god, Jay,
Oh, that's a lengthy
you're
one.
getting complimented.
That's a longest one. All right, here, I'll read it for you. I'll read this one. I'll read it out loud. Now for Jay.
Oh,
Jay is a wonderful person and streamer. He's up for talking on anything and everything, and he's also just so funny when he does them too. Like RP, absolutely hilarious every single time they show up. Fall Guys, just so good at it. It's wonderful. Puzzle games, it's hilarious watching his brain break. Yep, that's true. It does break. It quite breaks quite a
funny.
bit. It does so much. He does so much so well, and it's wonderful to be around. He truly is our chat dad, and many of us are thankful for him for being that. Well, thank you, Zen. I really do appreciate that. My brain does break quite a bit for puzzle games. As much time as many times as people have said that, oh, Jay is really great at puzzle games. Like he gets through them. There's a lot of puzzle games that break me. Like The Witness, that one. Oh, that
Well, it
one.
sounds like we need to find a co-op, puzzle game. Isn't that what the game
We
that we
have a
were
co-op
planning
puzzle
on
game.
playing? Do you think that would be hard, though? I don't know, I feel like we need something harder.
Ooh,
Although it
it
would be
would
hard to communicate with me. That's gonna be your
that's
only
what makes it
issue.
difficult. We have a game that we wanna do, and, like, what was it called? We Were Here?
Yeah, that
We
we
have that.
accidentally bought the wrong game for.
Yeah, you bought the second one.
Oh, I did you didn't even buy the second one?
No,
Oh
I
my
didn't buy the second one,
gosh.
I bought the first one. We gotta do the
I
first one, and then we
They
go to the
linked the
second one.
second one, so I thought that was the first one. Oh, we played it for 60 minutes?
Yeah, because we were
Or
trying
was
to
I
do
just
testing with it. We did it,
Yeah, I didn't realize it was 60 minutes.
yeah, well, I mean, we really just had the game loaded, we didn't do mu
Mm,
anything in there.
gotcha.
Uh, but yeah, it it may not be a difficult game, but what makes it difficult is having that communication.
Yeah.
That's
We need to
what will make
play
it.
the bomb, uh, like, Don't Stop Talking game.
No, keep talking and no one explodes.
Yeah,
I
we
think
need to.
I think Goose and I are planning on doing that one.
Oh,
Because we've
fun.
we've been talking about that one for a while, but our
Mhm.
schedules never line up. Uh,
We
so
know that very well.
yes, we do. Uh,
Uh,
but future, yes. But
yeah.
we do already have our playlists of what we wanna do, and that's one of them is,
Do we?
We Were Here, like,
Don't
between
we only
you and
have
me.
1 game?
Huh?
Isn't that only 1 game?
I mean,
We don't
that's
have
one
any
game,
real
but
well, we have
there's a
also have
whole
Destiny
series of them.
2.
There's 2 other ones. I think there's gonna be a
Oh
4th
god.
one too. I
I
think that
wanna
one.
play the push the button game, or the don't push the button.
Oh, I played
That
that
would
one.
be
That
so
one's
much
fun.
fun.
I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did play it.
I have played that game. I've beaten it. I think I've beaten it 5 times now, and each time I get a
Wow.
little bit quicker at it. Because I mean, I take a lot of time between playing that game, so I forget everything.
Mm.
Uh, and then yeah. Brock, I have played The Room. I've played all of them.
Yeah, there are
The
clips
worst
of
one is
it
the
that
4th
were
one
it's great.
'cause it puts me on a fucking submarine. I hate it. It's a stupid game. No one should ever play it. Dumb game. Worst game ever.
Aw. Nancy.
It's it's in the clip video too. It's the
Yeah,
second
I
clip.
saw it in the clip video.
No, why? Why did they have to put me in the goddamn thing?
I
Yep.
can't wait for there to be UWU clips, and then we'll just put it like, you'll have those in the compilation. It'll be just, like you'll have just an entire, like, compilation of UWU clips.
Mhm.
Like, it
That
won't be, like, an end of year thing, it'll be just on its own.
Yeah, Ubu will have its own compilation
Yeah.
video. There'll be so much. Oh my god, there's
There
gonna be
hasn't
so
been
much.
anything clipped yet.
Nope, there hasn't been yet, but people can go back and watch the VOD because that will exist. And then I'm gonna, I think after this episode, I'm gonna start recording these. That way I immediately have it on this PC and then
Mm.
throw them up on YouTube. I just need to make thumbnails for them all. You're fine, Nancy. It's okay. I am perfectly fine going back and finding what I want and clipping it. It's okay. Uh,
Yeah.
JJ, I think I just have it as a YT.
Yeah, well, I thought it was just JB_SS. Is it also with, like, YT?
Well, no, for the command in chat to get a
Oh,
link for
gotcha.
it, it's just
I thought you
exclamation
meant,
point
like, your
YT.
username. Mm.
Mm, there it is. Yep. Oh, I got to change that now. Yeah, because that still says Monday Morning Mumbles. Does that? But yep.
I mean, there are still Morning Monday. I hate that title.
Monday Morning Mumbles. Come on, say it with
There.
me. Let's go.
No,
Monday Morning Mumbles. Go, go. One,
no,
2, 3, go. Monday Morning Mumbles.
no.
Come on, go, go. Monday Morning Mumbles.
Ooh,
Go, go.
Undefined Wednesday Understandings.
Way to go. Good job. Now,
IKEA
one, 2,
girl.
3, go. Monday Morning Mumbles. Say it. Say it with me.
Wednesday,
Just as fast.
Undefined
Monday
Wednesday
Morning Mumbles. Come on,
Understandings.
you can do
Mumbles.
it. Mumbles. That's
I
all
refuse.
that's all as I cough.
That's the only thing I wanted to say. Please don't die. I think I'll be a witness to a death if I have to be here. I think I'll be the number one witness. That sounds
Uh,
paperwork. Why are we telling Brock to shut up? He's great.
no,
Brock is great. Kindly with niceness.
uh, uh, that but
This view is
Belle,
fun.
I did see your mention of a game, uh, Escape Room. That's one that I do wanna play with Renee. I do wanna do that one. That's another puzzle game. It's
We're
an
doing
escape room.
escape room?
Uh-huh. Yeah, escape
Why
room
me?
simulator.
Why me? I'm gonna suck at it.
You're the one.
Wait, let's do We Were Here and see how bad I am at that.
Well, I know how that's gonna go. I'm fully aware of how that's gonna go. And it's not you. It's 2 people, period. One has to communicate what they're looking at. You should look at this. It kinda looks like this with that, and it kind of like, I
The
think it's that.
letters and
Nope, it's not
the
that.
weird
Nope.
squigglies.
Yeah,
Weird.
that that's just a recipe for really hilarity. So, that's
Yeah.
bound
It's
to
gonna be a
come.
lot of miscommunication. I feel like we're gonna get through one level of stream. I feel like that'll be it.
Yeah. So, I think doing something like that, at least with
We need to have a write-up so you know, like, what games we
what
wanna play.
but Escape Room Simulator, we're both in that room together. So we were able to look at the puzzles together and go, "No, no, 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 it should be this," and everything like that. Phoenix, that's right.
Mm.
We still have the Pico Park. Uh,
Oh, right. I was trying to think because I was like, I know we wanted to do a game with, like, other people,
mhm,
have a big group game. I was trying to think, like, we could do more than more group games could also be fun
yeah.
if we wanna do, like, guests and stuff.
Mhm. So that one could be one where we do have a bunch of people and we don't need webcams on, but I can get everyone's name and everyone's color to be at the top so we can
Yeah, that
show
would be
that off,
fun.
or at the bottom or wherever the hell I want to
I would be
put it.
down to do that next week, just saying.
We'll see
My
where we're
ad sounds
going.
fun.
It does sound fun.
Where are we going?
What? I don't
We
know.
can't
I
go
said we'll
anywhere,
see
we're
where
on
we're
the internet.
but that one would be fun. just for
Mhm.
you gotta have a group of people work together, and
Yeah.
Renee's there. So
And Renee. I'll be just over there just messing everything up. I'll
Renee,
just mess
Renee, we
shit
need to
up.
go. No.
And I'm just like, "No, I wanna press all the buttons." I'll definitely like, I was watching, Offline TV,
Mhm,
play Pico Park. Their videos were so freaking funny. Cause I can't remember if, like, one of the members, like,
mhm,
uh, edited their videos, but, like, I remember watching edited videos where they would have the list of people with their colors and their name, but next to it, it would also say their amount of deaths. So it's like, how many times and, like, one person ended up getting, like, 50 deaths,
oh god.
and I feel like I would be the Leslie. So I know you don't watch, like, Offline
No.
TV, but there's this person named Leslie,
Mhm.
and I feel like if we compared me to any of them, I would be Leslie. Because she's chaotic, and she's not that great at video games, so she's just there for comedic value. Or, like, that random, like, off chance that she'll actually be good
Mhm,
at, video games. You're like, "Whoa!" But then
yeah.
it goes back to her just saying random stuff.
Like, "I'm really good, guys. I'm really" oh, nope, nope, there it went. It's gone.
There it goes.
You've been trying to get me into offline TV. I don't know what it is. I can't get it.
They
I
have a
can't
lot of different videos. So they
yeah.
have, like, gameplay like, I
Mhm,
like a lot of their personal videos. Like,
mhm,
I think I've told you about Yvonne. She is, like, my comfort YouTuber. Like,
mhm,
I just love watching her YouTube videos, like, cause a lot of the time she'll post, and it's always the top of my YouTube recommended,
mm.
and so, like, I would just be like, "Oh, I'm having a bad day, I need to unwind with some YouTube," and I just open it, and the first thing I see is her new video, and I'm like, "Yes, gimme." And I watch it, and I love when it's, like, 30 minutes, but, like, it's a lot of, like, gameplay or they'll do, like, vlogs, but their, like, main channel
Mhm,
is mainly like they did a fear pong
mm,
uh straight like video recently. So it's a lot of like planned stuff, a lot of like games that they do, a lot of
okay,
interactive stuff. It's not like it's like in-person games, not online games.
okay. I think I've
But are
seen
they
a couple of
Lindsay
their
in
things.
age? I don't think.
I think that's what he's calling Yvonne, not Yvonne. Leslie, you said? The one who's not good at
Yeah,
games, but yeah,
possibly, yeah.
just
It's there
the
for the comedic
chaotic
value.
one, just the there for comedic.
Yeah.
Lindsay,
I
yeah,
love Lindsay,
Lindsay's
they're great.
not very great at games, but damn, the comedic timing for some of the things that they
Oh,
do, just
yeah. They're perfect at just giving that, like, comedic value and the just the chaos. Like, I love their, moments in GTA. Like, I
mm, mhm,
still love those moments where they're like, "Oh, we need to let Lindsay win,"
mhm.
uh, because they never do, and they're like, "If you get ahead of them or you hit them, you have to restart, like, you'll have to go all the way to the back."
It was just
And it's just and then they just fuck it up for everyone. They get second and everyone else just gets, like, uh,
it was great seeing them do
disqualified.
that. I just
Yeah.
yeah, the Lindsay wins what Let's Plays. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was great.
It
And
was
just
so funny.
hearing Michael, Jeremy, touch my wife, touch her." I think at that point they hadn't gone by they them yet,
Yeah.
but so
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was trying to use the right pronouns because I was
mhm,
trying to, like, also quote the
mhm,
episodes, and I was like, I don't I mean, they still do, like, she, they, but, like, that's only to help, like, members who are not like, community members who are not
right, mhm,
like, they can't switch easily.
right,
But I was kinda, like,
like
fashioned into switching,
mhm,
pretty quickly because I had coworkers, who, like, they were absolutely awesome to work with, and they were both transgender, non-binary,
mhm,
um, and so I was just easy like, it was sorry, my brain is breaking. It was just easy for me like, because I told them, I was like I didn't really understand pronouns at the time,
mhm.
and so they kind of were like, "Oh, yeah, like, I don't like being called things that, like, misgender me," and I was like, "Oh, that's easy." 'Cause I actually called them, like, Missy one time, and I was like, "Okay, now I know not to do that."
Mm.
I know, I'm always, like,
Right
welcome
now,
to
we're
learn.
both thinking.
We're both taken. Oh, that also the I love watching AH animated, especially AH animated in Source. So I
Mm.
love Craig's videos, but I love the one where they're playing Minecraft and Jeremy admits to having a a dream where
Oh,
he
yeah, that's
takes
right.
Michael's family. Oh no, takes Lindsay's family. So Jeremy is married to Michael in
Yeah,
his
mhm,
dream. He
yep.
has their kids.
Yeah, Lindsay goes, "I'm sorry, wait, hold on, Matt, whatever
I'm
you're talking
sorry.
about, can you take a back seat? The fuck did you just say?"
I love that they just dismissed Matt so quickly. They're like, "Matt, I don't care what the fuck you're talking about. We're gonna go back." Like, Jeremy, what the what did you just say? Did you stole my family? That's my favorite one. He stole my family.
It's great. And for whatever reason, I mean, if you're, I mean, I would just the majority of the people in chat here are into Rooster Teeth stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched, I don't know, probably the last, uh, probably 8, 10 episodes of Minecraft that Lindsay and Kai have been in charge of, and it's mostly been Lindsay that's been running that show
Mhm.
now. It's phenomenal. The ideas that they've
Oh.
come up with have been great, and
I
I
watched
love
the
seeing it.
first episode for, like, the anniversary. I
Mhm,
love just watching Kai, like, lead it all, and
mhm.
they're, like, making fun of Kai, and uh, they're like, "Kai, how old were you when our first episode came out?" And that's when I learned that Kai and I are the same age.
Oh
And so
goodness.
when Kai said, that they're, like she was, like, 12 in 2012, I think is when they started or something like that, Gavin just leaves the game. What? What? Well, why are you dying? What did I do
Oh,
this time?
no.
What?
Crap it.
What did I do?
Oh, it hurts. It all hurts. My bones.
What, my age? I can never forget my age because I am whatever year it is.
Ugh.
I'm 22, Jay. I don't know why this broke you so much. You know how old I am.
I do. I do.
I
Ugh.
graduated in 2018. I love that Belle said that she graduated in 2021.
Yeah, I graduated high school in 2021.
Listen, the thing my parents have tried to make me feel young. Like, my parents would even say, like, uh, I graduated in this year, and I'm like, "Okay, congratulations, you gave birth to me, like, it's not my fault when I was born. You can't blame me for this."
Yeah, you
Like,
did
that's why I don't
that.
understand age. Like, I don't understand why I'm blamed for being young.
You're not blamed for being young. It just
It's
it just
not
it just it hurts me now. Like
it's not
people
the
with
movie Soul, where I can just decide I wanna jump into the planet at this time.
no, that's when they're fully ready to go. Like it's not they get to go whenever they want. It's
I
no, you're
mean,
fully ready now. You're ready to go.
you know that I would treat it like 21. I
Yeah.
would just jump into the world. Wait, actually, are they named 21 because it's, like, at 21, that's when you decide to actually function in the world? Is that, like, a hidden lore?
I don't
Like,
think so.
only at 21 is when you truly are an adult and can function and be an intelligent human? I mean, that's not really true for me.
No, that's definitely not true for a lot of people out there. There's still
But,
people that I
like
know in their 40s and 50s, like, you're still a real fuck up.
I feel like I'll be that, but in my own way. Like, I don't drink. Like, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do that stuff, so it's like, I'm like, I could live a long time, or I could just be a dum-dum and just I have my own issues. I don't need to add those to the bunch. That was always my excuse in high school when my
Mhm.
classmates would be like, "Hey, you want these free drugs? Like, I'll give you the friends discount on the drugs." And I'm like, "No, thanks."
No, that's okay.
It's like, "No, I have enough issues." You know, I'd rather just sit here reading my book or studying. Like, I was always that friend in the friend group that was just in the back, kinda just hiding as much as possible, studying for my
Mhm.
exam that was in, like, 2 weeks. Well, they all just talked about drugs and, like, I remember one conversation was they got really drunk and they just one started driving a car and, they drove around the neighborhood and one just I don't know if you want this to be full screen because it's kinda sad, but someone just got, like, ran into with the car, because they walked in front of the car and they were, like,
Ugh.
in the hospital. Yeah, it's just it's not a fun story, and I was I
Hey,
was
kids,
only partially
don't do drugs.
listening. Precisely. Um, but yeah, don't do drugs, pet pugs or something like that. Like it's always it's like the pugs, not drugs. There we go.
Okay?
I didn't want to say like don't do
Yeah, don't drink
drugs.
and drive. Don't do that.
And
Don't do that stupid shit. Don't.
don't do that.
No.
I'll drink it. I'll
You
drink
what?
coffee and
What? You'll
drive.
you'll drinking what?
No, I'll drink coffee and drive. I do that all the time. I drink Monster and drive.
Uh, yeah. Phoenix, my parents treated me like I was still a kid, even though, uh, I had left home for a while and I was in the Navy. And when I would come home to visit, and specifically my mom would treat me as if like I were still a kid living at home. And uh, I remember telling her one day, just looked at her, who the fuck do you think you're talking to like that now? I don't live here anymore. I'm not a child. I don't have to do any of those things that you want. Like, so I could stay here and visit and be kind, or I could just go to a hotel room and I could just stay there and that'd be perfectly fine. I have no issue with that. Like, but I don't live here anymore. I don't follow under the same rules anymore.
Mhm.
So I don't know who the hell you're talking to like that anymore. Because that's not me. So it's like, no, we're done. We're done with that.
See, I can't really relate to this parent conversation.
No,
Uh,
you can't
I've
really.
I've no. Like, mine is a whole other situation. Like, I know we talked about, like, possibly having conversations about that. I'm like, the universe doesn't need to know the shit in my life. You
That
know, let's
and
just
that's
talk about my
completely
chaos.
that is totally on you, Renee. If you want to talk about it, you are more than welcome to. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. It
Yeah.
won't be a topic that we push.
Mhm. Sorry, I'm
But
just messing with my hair. I fidget a lot. I need to use my fidget toys more.
there you go.
Like, I still only have this one, but, like, I also don't wanna use it near the mic because it poppy
With the
sounds,
popping,
but yeah,
you know,
it's a little distracting.
mom still doesn't grasp it. You're not a child of the moon. Yeah, and my parents have explained to me, and more so my mom has said like, you have kids now. You'll understand it when as they get older. Like they'll always be your child. I go, I get that. I fully understand that. Now, as a parent, they will always be my kids, and I will always want to protect them and do what I can for them. But I will also know that when they get older and when they leave the house, that's it. When you come home to visit, you don't follow underneath the same rules. I might ask for your help, but I don't expect you to take care of the
"Hey,
dishes
kids, how do
or
I use
take
this
care of the
app on my
trash or do
phone?"
no, that no. If
"Hey,
anything,
kids, can you tell me how to
if
help
anything,
me change my
they'll
lights?"
be on some new social media. They're like, "Oh, dad, you don't understand any of this." You're right. I don't understand. I didn't understand fucking TikTok when that shit came out. I don't know what the hell even that shit is.
I just watch compilations of it on YouTube. It's just Vine. It's literally just Vine, like, TikTok was Musical.ly, but then Vine died, and so TikTok Musical.ly became TikTok.
Mhm. That's like I'm
I had a
prepared for the
Musical.ly as
future of
child.
my kids being involved in something else. Like, "Dad, you don't understand." "Dad, you know what? I don't. I have no idea what the hell that is.
I would love to
And
be a
more
part of this
importantly, I don't
conversation.
care. You're not doing anything bad on there, are you? No? Alright, then fine." Uh, yeah, nope, none of that. I won't I won't do any of that.
Mhm.
When you're young, you're fine. Just go do it. Yeah, no, mm-mm. Oh, but, oh, what else do we got? What else we got? I don't know. Who knows?
I kind of fell out of the parent conversation, so now I'm, like, not sure
I know.
what kinda I'll have a segue. Like, segues are my thing, where
Okay.
it's like, I need a segue to
I don't think
lead
you
me to
really
another
need a segue because you didn't earlier.
You mean that that conversation didn't make sense
You
going
went
from
you went
straight
you went, and nope.
It's easy when I'm talking about one of them and I can go to the next.
Yeah, Renee needs a segue to
Yes!
segue the conversation.
I need to make a segue
Renee
so
was
I can
not
talk
a
about something else.
gentle, like, kind of drift. It was
I
straight
don't do
and here.
anything gently. I'm not gentle. Oh, my favorite thing is when I tell guests at work to, like, gently tap their magic band, and they just slam their arm into the machine, and I'm like, "I said gently." It's not gonna work. Like, the amount of times I have to repeat, like, "God, just wo like, gently."
Like, huh?
Exactly.
Why would you do that?
I'm like, "Just give me your goddamn magic band so I can read the numbers. Just please, I am so tired." I'm just tired of explaining it.
I've seen so many people do stuff like that at a store where they're like, "Oh, if you
Mhm.
just do this," and like,
Yeah, like,
"What?"
with also the tapping of the card, like, I'm
Mhm.
like, there's a perfectly good sensor right at the top there,
Uh-huh.
and, like, I wish that all of them had that because it's just a clear indication of where the card goes.
Mhm.
But guests just go and they just I'm like, "What is that gonna do? You can't just insert your chip in a reader and just slam it out, like, it's not gonna do anything."
No.
It's the same concept. You have to wait until the green lights go on and it beeps. But,
Yeah.
like, people never hear the beep, like, they'll hear the beep and they'll just leave it, and I'm like, "There was a beep."
You can
Did
you can now remove your card.
yeah.
You can take it now. It's
It's
fine.
like, you can y and then they, of course, just leave their cards in the reader, and I'm like, "You need that."
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Please take it. Like, I have no use for your card beyond what you just paid.
Nope. I don't need that. I mean, you could give it to me.
I
You
mean,
could tell me what the PIN number is,
yeah.
and I'll gladly accept it, but I don't I don't need it. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't
No.
that's my same mentality with tips. I hate accepting tips. And my
Mm,
coworker, she always looks at me like I'm insane, and I'm like, "Listen, I'm splitting my tips with you. I got $10 tips, 2 fives. Please take this other 5." Like, all I did was press a button on a screen
mhm,
and hear guests over loud ass blenders, guests on the other side, a huge line of people. Like, all I do is that.
mhm.
It just
Yeah. Yeah,
guests
but
are
money
so
is money.
stupid.
I do get that, but I also understand not wanting to accept tips because, I mean, I've spent plenty of time over in Asia and specifically Japan to where that is a big no-no because they
Yeah.
actually pay their employees, enough to
Mhm.
live, because apparently that's a thing. Uh,
Apparently.
and I wish that that's what, the US would do, not think of this as, "Oh, well, if you do well, then you get paid." No, 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 no. I work here. I do
Yeah.
this service just like with any other job that's out there. That
Like, that's the mentality where it's
yeah.
like, that's the thing with tips that I don't like. It's like, they will only tip the person that they think is doing well. They
Mhm,
only tip the people that they see doing well, and whatever their definition of that is.
mhm,
So they'll only give you a tip if, they like, when people are mean to me and they give me a tip, I feel like that's the biggest slap in the face. Like,
mhm,
when they're, like, outright rude and then they're like, "Here's, like, $5." I'm like, "Keep it." Like, I don't want your money, that just it feels degrading. But, like, the fact that, like, all I do is press a button, but there are people in the back, like, actually making your Sunday and
mhm,
taking the time to follow a recipe and, like, just I don't
mhm.
they and follow what like, they make changes to the Sunday. It's like, they're working a lot harder than me, but they'll never get tips.
Yeah.
So it's like I I don't like measuring someone's worth by giving them money just
Mhm.
because and it's like just use your money to buy the goods that I'm giving you. You're not paying for my service. That's not what you're paying for. I'm not a server.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
don't I'd much rather
I
just
hate
everyone
it.
get a fair wage and be able to just live off of that, and we don't
Exactly.
have to worry about tipping anybody or anything like that. That
Yeah.
that if you're having a shitty day, that you still don't have to put on a smile to make sure that you earn enough money for the
Yeah.
day. Like, I don't.
I don't like that either. It's like you have because the thing with working at Disney is I always have to be nice. Like I don't since I'm not a Disney like full on employee, I don't work at the parks. I don't have to have the constant smile that
Mm,
they do. But like I still like I cannot be honest with a guest. Like
mhm,
I literally cannot say what I need to convey information. I have to always be nice. It has to be like with the mask thing, if
mhm,
we don't say with this exact script, like that apparently we're attacking them
mm,
as as cast members of Disney somehow we're attacking these people, but then when they attack us, that's fine. Like
oh,
we can't say anything That's why like I've left just like shaking because like I'm holding in so much anger or like just simple frustrations. Uh that like I can't convey in words or in actions. And it's like I'm not like a violent person. I'm not gonna like punch someone. But it's more like I want to visibly show my frustration without getting in trouble in some fashion.
yeah,
I feel like other jobs, like I think the thing that I miss about my other jobs is that I can at least show some form of frustration.
mhm,
Like I never thought that I would take advantage of that until I worked at a place that like any kind of outward sign
yeah,
is something like I can get in trouble for.
yeah, we where I work, um, I maintain the facility is owned by my company that I work for, but we have a customer that keeps equipment in there, that we help provide power to. Uh, their, uh, stance on everything is that you wear a mask no matter what.
Mhm.
We don't care. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll abide by that. We have we've had a couple of guys that um had like, no, I don't want to. I refuse. They're dumb. They don't do anything. Well, that fine. I'm not going to argue with you on any of that because there's no point to it. But
Mhm.
here's the problem with it. The customer who we listen to a lot, who is paying this company a lot of money to maintain power to their equipment. Like,
Mhm.
that's what their rules state. That's what we signed in their contract. It says we will do this.
Mhm.
So they also run security for the site. If you don't follow this rule, they can take access away.
Yeah.
And the company has said that if you decide to do that and if the customer takes access away to the building for you, you don't have a job.
Mhm.
They're just going to let you go. And that already happened to one person. He
Oof.
refused. The Our customer said, "All right, well, he doesn't have access to the building anymore." And then our company said, "All right, well, sorry, but we're going to have to let you go."
Mhm.
And right now we have
I don't
another
know if
person who
sorry would have been an answer.
man, but now we have another person who's doing the same thing. He doesn't want to wear it because just dumb, just doesn't want
Yeah.
to do it. And he's already been told once, and will probably be told again. And eventually, it'll just the our customer will take away access and say nope, and then that'll
Yeah.
be it. So I don't get it. It's like it's a very simple thing. Just
Mhm.
especially at a place like Disney Springs, to where the only requirement is inside the shops. Once you walk
Yeah.
out, be free, do whatever the hell you want
Mhm.
to do. But when you
Exactly.
enter the building, You'll be there for
There are
what,
rules inside.
10 minutes, 15 maybe to get a
Mhm.
sundae. Just, just you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wear it, and then you'll leave, and then be done. There you go.
I try to say that all the time, but they're like, "It's the end of the world for some reason just to wear a mask." Like, I told my coworker this the other day. I was like, "I remember when, uh, you know, kinda when COVID first started, like, I was sent on furlough, like, we were sent home from work, we were closed, so we were furloughed, and I was like, "Well, I have to be home all the time." But then, I'm told that there are masks being sold, and if you wear a mask, you can go out to places. You can actually leave your house. So when I found out that there were masks, I was like, all I have to do is wear a piece of fabric over my face and I can do what I want to do. I
Yep.
can kind of like it allows you to live your like life more normal.
Yeah.
And
It's a simple
I'm
thing.
just
Here
like
you
that
go.
concept that I've grasped so quickly and I'm like they can't grasp. Like I'm like, do you do you not care that, like, you can do so much? Like, I've had guests just leave. Like, that guy who called me a masky, he
Mhm.
just left the store with his party and was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get ice cream." I'm like, "You're gonna have to do that at every place you go."
Mhm.
Like, every place here in Disney Springs, if you wanna just walk outside and just, like, look at the sun, like, have fun, that's pretty much all you get to do.
Well, some of those people, I'd imagine, like, you shouldn't look at the sun. Just we'll put
I
that
mean, I'm
clear.
pretty
You
sure that
shouldn't look
that's what they
directly at the
do.
sun, but some of those people that I wouldn't be surprised if they went outside and went, "It
Yeah.
burns. Why? Why does it burn?"
And they'll just keep their eyes
And they'll just
open the
yeah, they'll
entire time.
mhm.
Yeah, because that's how dumb they are.
Yep.
But, I'm just like, if you just wore a mask, like, because we have a vending machine, which is actually very useful, like, in case your mask breaks or
Mhm.
if you forget one. Like, I sometimes leave the house and forget one because, like, I think that I have one in my purse or my car and I end up not having one. But, like, the thing is that you can just ease like, you don't have to go into a store, you can just
Yeah.
go 250 like, it's $2.50 for a mask at a vending machine. It's easy, it's simple. And the fact that people like are mad about that and like the fact that all they have to do is have that mask and they can go anywhere.
Mhm.
Like it's basically like a ticket. Like a mask is your ticket to places.
Yeah. Seems like a simple thing, but people make it very
Mhm.
difficult. I don't know. Alright. Well, Bruno, with that, I think I know that, Renee and I had decided on a time that we should cut off too because we both have things that we have to do. Uh,
I have to
uh,
go to the work that I've been talking about all day.
I have to go to work as well.
Ah,
So I have to do that as well. So yeah, Renee, should we
we need an
decide on what we
ending.
want to do next week? Do we want to do a game or do we want to do more chatting?
I was thinking we could do Pico Park or we could do a game.
Okay,
Like a
okay.
different game. I mean, obviously Pico Park is a game.
Pico Park
Um,
is a game. True.
I would like to do a game, you know? If
Okay.
I had to exist in the mornings, at least I want something for my brain to do, to be stimulated.
Fine. I'm happy that I don't stimulate your brain. This talking to
Would
Jay
it
does
make you
not
feel better if
provide
I say
any.
you did? Would that not be weird? Hey Jay, you stimulate my brain.
I mean, that's better than you saying I'm invading you.
I still don't see any problem with this.
Brat, thank you for the bits.
I think I'm getting bits. Yay! I got bits.
There you go.
None of these
Yeah,
bits
I
go to
know,
my
Phoenix.
wallet, but
I
this is no, okay, I have to exist 30 minutes before, which is still in the AM.
and technically
So
true.
it,
This is
it's
true.
very
Mhm.
yeah. You have strict
Um,
rules.
200 gay biddies.
Yes!
Bruno, thank you very much.
We love gay biddies. No straight
Uh,
biddies allowed.
come on.
Sorry. Sorry if you're straight. Sorry. Sorry. Uh, let's get some straight representation in chat, shall
Yeah,
we?
there's Why yeah, why do gay people always get represented? There's no straight representation. Fuck you. Shut up. Even as
Listen.
even me as a straight male, even I'll tell those people, "Shut up. Shut the hell up. No,
Yeah.
go away. No."
It's like, "I want representation. There's not enough media representation
Yeah,
anymore."
exactly. Shut up.
It's like, "Yeah, sure."
Be quiet.
Exactly. The gays make everything entertaining. I don't
Yeah.
know, like, the world would be so freaking bleak if we just went back to the black and white garbage of straight, like, "Hey, honey, I'm home."
Mhm.
Like, no. "Hi, bitch, I'm home now. Let's be let's let's be friends and, like, I don't know, have,
"Hi,
like,
bitch, I'm home."
gay couples." I don't know. Like, that's the gay energy we live for. Just call you it's not just nice or anything.
Oh,
Oh, did
that's
you
fine.
straight pride?
I'll allow it just because I know it's a
I
joke.
just
Yeah. Twitch did not like that.
Oh, what even was it? I can't see it in the
It
chat
flagged
anymore.
straight pride.
I know, that's so funny.
So it gave me the warning, like, it's like, "Hey,
Like,
hey,
the
do
hey,
you wanna allow this? Do you wanna" it's
do you
like,
wanna
"No."
allow straight pride? Like, I don't think this is appropriate, okay?
Yeah,
We're
no.
LGBT, like, we got the tag. Do you have the
Yeah.
tag?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put it there. Yeah,
We have the
I'm happy
tag.
that it did. 'Cause and seeing it, like, I know it's a joke, but I'm glad that
Yeah.
Twitch actually caught that.
Now I just want no, I'm not gonna bring more politics. It's not.
Alright, so next week, we'll take a weekend to decide what we wanna do, either Pico Park or some other game, but we'll get that figured out. If we do ultimately decide on Pico Park, I'll put out,
Plenty of people.
yeah, I'll put out a message, to ask, like, who would like to join. But yeah,
I
that'll
would like to join.
you don't get a choice.
Ah,
You have to be
shoot,
there.
okay.
You have to
Oh,
be
wait, I
there.
have to?
You have to
Oh.
be there.
Ah, damn. Where's this
You
contract? I didn't sign it. Maybe sign a contract next time, Jay, gosh.
Alright, fine, I'll I'll send
Wait,
over a
wait, no.
document.
Can I edit the document?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. Don't.
I listen, I could have a stand-in, right? Have a stand-in Renee. There's a person who matches me,
A
right?
stand-in Renee? No.
Yeah. There are plenty of people who are just like me, right? I'm
That's a
very
that's a scary thought. That
I'll get
there are more
dragon.
Renees out there.
There are plenty of Renees. You just
Any
haven't met them.
anyways, Renee, do you have anything to say as final closings? What do you got?
Drink coffee and caffeine and don't listen to Jay about water. Don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep.
Anyways, thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be
No.
kind to one another. And we will see you in the next stream. We'll see you on Wednesdays for UWU. Thank you for being here for the
Oh,
first episode, everyone. Bye. Take care
bye.
and have a good day. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Oh my god, that's so cute. Is that